we walk on stilts.
Okay, now we're live.
So glad you could make it.
From the top.
And go.
You missed it?
So one of us did.
You missed that whole thing? Oh, you guys are going to have to go back and rewatch it.
That's not how it works.
Go back and watch the VOD.
Go back and rewatch the VOD. It's probably the best we've ever done. Right there, best intro ever for the G-Bro podcast.
I don't know.
Save me? Okay.
I can't.
It takes a lot of skill to be this wrong on so many levels.
It does.
Yeah, that was a lot of levels.
And yet you seem to nail it every time.
This is like, how deep does it go? How much can I just screw it up?
It's impressive.
Yeah. It's a gift.
You know, some of us have it, some of us don't.
If we ever find somebody that's got it, we'll hire them. And they will do the writing.
Writing. Can you imagine us sitting here with scripts?
It'd be hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
It'd almost be more chaotic.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Can't read.
And Brandon, it's your line?
Yeah, I can't read, so who knows what my script is going to say.
You're going to have to read my lines for me.
Yeah, true. Because you can't see yours.
Can't see it.
I can't pronounce the
You
words
can't
on the
pronounce
script.
them.
You can't see the words on the script, so I'll just read for you.
Thank you.
So we got to look forward to when we go professional. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah. We'll be picked up by an agency any day now.
Only a matter of time. I mean, you know, with Spotify paying Rogan like $250 million or something, like, where's the hop, skip, and a jump away from that?
Yeah. You should fear us.
So we're his closest competition.
Is that like for a year?
I think his first contract was a 5-year exclusive Spotify. Now I think it's probably still 5 years, but it's like 250 instead of 100 million, and it's no longer even exclusive. I think at this point Spotify is just happy to sell the ad space. To be the ones that's selling the ads for Rogan wherever anybody's listening to him.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money.
It's pretty crazy. And we're close.
We're
We're like runner up. They were looking over various contracts of people they should sign.
We were one of
It was a
them.
very short stack of like Rogan or these clowns. You know? And it's okay. Losing out to Rogan, I can respect that.
Next round we got him.
Next time we got him.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the universe where that's like a thing?
Are people have lost their minds that far?
Like we're popular enough to where we're like competing with Rogan,
No.
and it's still just as like chaotic and stupid as it is right now.
Anybody at all listens to this trash? And like, yeah, 1 million people listen to it, and we're like, why? Why are you listening to this?
And you're still doing your intro that you just did.
Intros, outros.
Has no idea how the feedback from the audience actually works. Oh, that'd be hilarious. I want to see that universe.
Where people will actually watch that.
Yeah, just like
It would be so funny.
like just watching just the like even just like the Twitter or Reddit discussion about the live broadcast would be so
Just the
funny.
discussion about it.
Just the discussion
The
about
comment section of like, and people will clip different parts of it they think is like funny and like dub over it stupid stuff.
yeah, just seeing what
Like what?
what comes from the community about us would be so funny.
What's wrong with those people?
Be so funny.
What they think is interesting at all. I can't even imagine.
Oh, if you just it'd be hilarious.
I mean, how many times would we be canceled too already?
Oh yeah, how many legal battles we've already lawsuits we've already been through.
Yeah, like
but like we're just completely oblivious to it. We have like some
Oh, like if it was
we ha-
happening, we just don't know.
yeah, like we have some like company and legal team behind us that's actually like taking care of everything, and we're just kind of completely oblivious to it. Like we know that like people watch us, and but that's like that's like
Oh, we know.
that's it. Like we don't know who's coming after
There's
us
some lawyer in the
or
background, back room somewhere going,
just
"Oh, no,
shielding.
Wes is talking again. Someone steer him away from this topic.
Please, please, please.
He's gonna say something again.
It's like what's the movie where it's the guy living his regular life, but it's a TV show.
Truman Show or
Yeah,
Ed
the
TV?
Truman Show. It's almost like that, but we're still kind of aware that we're being filmed.
Yeah. We don't know what its actual impact on the world is.
Yeah, we don't know
Like
yeah.
it could be being edited. Like we don't know what the actual context or what
Yeah.
like, what they're consuming.
We don't know what the
at
edit
all.
looks like. We don't like yeah. We're only like kind of involved. Like as involved as you would be at the very beginning of your like journey in that process. That's about as involved as we ever stay.
We don't know.
That'd be so
That would
funny.
make me happy. I would be okay with that.
Oh yeah,
It
it'd be
be
so funny.
Oh my gosh.
Just like how stupidly disconnected we'd be from everything that's happening.
I just still wouldn't know how any of it works.
Like I can already imagine like the drinking games people would come up with for like the for like listening for keywords of like, okay, when they mention a certificate, take a shot.
Certificate.
Every time someone's certified in something.
When someone's certified in something, take a shot. When they're laughing so hard they can't breathe and they're about to die, that's like 3 shots.
When
or
someone
something.
nearly
I don't know.
dies.
Every near-death experience.
Oh.
If they forget a rule, something.
They have to look.
Yeah, it's like every time they have to re-look up how the rules work.
Every time I ask, can I use this card?
every time.
Can I use this card on your turn?
Every time Drew goes, okay, I'm gonna do this card. I'm like, no, you gotta do that during hero. So is this an action? Nope. You do it during action. You got it.
Okay, remind me again what we're doing here.
I was watching. Unfortunately, I was really bored. I was watching. Mr. Beast has a series on Prime.
Yeah, the show, right?
Yeah, and they kept saying,
Games.
yeah,
My kids watch.
they kept saying the phrase "locked in," and every time they're like, "Okay, we got to get locked in."
Oh no.
Are you locked in?
I had forgotten about that.
I keep thinking about you, Brandon. About us locking in our turns.
Are you locked in?
Are you locked in?
I don't know why my brain was so
Yep, locked in.
attached to that.
Locked in.
You guys just never called me out on it until like 2 years into it. I was like, I don't think it's actually called locked in, and both of you are like, no, it's not. It's like, come on.
I was into it. I liked it. I like being locked in.
Don't argue with the DM.
I don't know, it made sense in my head.
He was already killing the doors. Who knows what power he would take?
You started making fun of me for it.
For real.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that was so funny because it was like so long that I was completely oblivious to how much I had made that up, and how little sense it kind of actually made.
Locked in?
Locked in.
Well, after watching Mr. Beast games, I think locked in can just mean anything.
It can mean anything.
So I think it's okay.
Okay.
I'm locked in.
Does that mean I can sue Mr. Beast for my saying?
Yeah,
So I'm pretty sure I came up with that first.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, gotta trademark that.
Yeah.
All right, let's get locked in here.
Let's get locked. All right, I'm locked
Let's lock
in.
it in.
All right, let's lock this in.
Yeah, I think the only thing we had left was we're going all the way this way to find the berries, and then up north by the lake to find the coral.
Yeah, we must have to do whatever that event is. Right?
Yeah, this probably just barely popped up.
Sure.
And maybe we didn't know what to do with it and walked away.
Yeah, I like that.
Good day. My name is Cider. I've been all over the collapsing lands from the Black Ocean to the Puddle. I believe it or not, I don't even have a ground shiver. I guess Lady Luck is on my side. If you offer me a little something, I'll tell you the most incredible story. If you'd rather resume your journey, immediately discard this. Otherwise, if you want to take the following actions, an involved character must discard one card with the keyword barter, trinket, and or provisions.
Right.
Oh, this is the story guy. We think he's the one that told us about the thing under the bed or
Told me
whatever.
about
The floorboard
the
thing.
floorboard under the bed. That then took us another year to realize he was just looking at the card better.
So we could just discard this and not give up one of those items.
You don't want to learn a story.
Do you think he's gonna give us another story besides the planks?
I think, yeah, it was a dialogue tree,
There could
Really?
be other things.
but we don't currently have the barter items to give up.
I mean, I have a spool of thread, but
I've
that's
got-
useful sometimes.
It's barter, provision, or trinket, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think the only thing I'd be willing to give up is this food.
I'd give up the thread over the food.
Or maybe the juggling balls. Because the only thing juggling balls is good for is if I'm confused. Which
It happened once.
I mean, it can easily happen.
it does, but I feel like the illness or the ill or
Ill and exhausted.
Injured.
happen a lot. Ill, yeah.
yeah. Let's just we just should move on. The sooner we get find those things, the better.
Yeah, I'm okay with moving on.
Okay. 119.
That's a good job.
Yeah. So I ain't gonna do it.
When I was streaming like D&D stuff,
What's our symbol for this scenario?
I talked to an editor about like hey, is there a way I could like get you the VODs and like
Looks like a mushroom.
edit out just things like
Let's do.
I sit there and like have to look up a rule or like think about what's gonna happen next and there's lots of boring parts and try to like stitch it together so it's more like a story.
Mm-hmm.
And she looked at and so I gave her a link to one of the videos. She's like, nope. I can't. I just don't understand enough of what's going on here.
Oh, she just didn't understand D&D enough to
Well,
like she understood the context, or
I don't know. I think she understood D&D. I think it was like,
Because it was too slow.
What are you doing?
Lot of
yeah,
downtime.
it was a little bit
Downtime.
more like, I don't think anyone can help you.
oh,
Your
She was
content-
saying it really nicely.
Your content is unfixable?
Yeah, something along those lines.
That's a very difficult word.
But like, and they do, but she did legitimately say like, it would need a lot more notes about the episode, like specifically what are the most important key parts and like what's the vibe you're trying to give off and like things like that. So like even if we did get an editor or something like that,
you'd still have to do
it's
that.
so much work to like be like, okay, this episode, I think we wanted like there was a couple funny parts. We want to make sure we have, you still have to go through. I would have to watch it again and take notes. It's like, it's still too much work. You can't just pawn it off on someone.
I actually did contemplate that for my tutorial videos I used to do for Wayward Terran Frontier.
Mm-hmm.
I almost did that. And then I just ended up getting super lazy about it. And would just do the editing as I was recording. Like in parts where I thought it was going to be slow, I'd just be quiet,
What's up?
super quiet, and I would just go through and just edit out all the
You do. Okay.
quiet parts and be like, that's good enough.
That's good enough.
I'll give you another. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Was I keeping any of this for a reason? Oh, I was staying geared up to get rid of one of these if they were really bad for a fight.
Yes.
So I don't need a card for moving us. Does someone need a hand card?
Determination. Oh, I like my cards. We got a lot of sweet
like
cards. Yeah, what's everyone's health at? I'm still at 12. Is anyone lower than 12?
I'm at 12. These two
I'm
are
at
lower.
8.
8. Okay, you know what?
I did some big stuff down here.
Here,
at
let
some
me.
point.
I'm still probably
Well,
one
we all
lower.
did, but
I'll move us. I'll move over if
Okay.
we're done with that tile.
Keep
I
us on
demand being on the singing road.
singing road, please.
Yeah.
Singing lane.
I'm on the scene like I've just fallen off into nothing.
Ah,
The great abyss.
red, no blue. Ah.
The void.
Always trying to kill me.
That is correct.
See the abuse
I have a
take.
feeling that
Do you
guy
see?
that we skipped over, he was gonna tell us something about that inn, I bet. Because it's right there.
Oh yeah.
That's where the floorboards
Well,
are.
but he's a random encounter.
Yeah, it's random, but it is specifically about that inn. It's probably just
He's-
around that area that he could pop up.
He's at any of the that are a one. He could have been any of the ones.
Alright.
Anybody want to explore? Or should I?
9.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I think we go in the end.
Are you gonna? Why?
Oh, is it still cost?
Just one. Oh, and one success?
What for the rest?
I think we could always go in there and look at the floorboards every
You can always
time.
go in there and there's something.
I think we
There's a
can.
rest.
There's like a rest action to get rid of like exhaustion.
Oh, we don't have any exhaustion.
I think we can always look in the floorboards though too. Unless that card got like destroyed forever.
I don't remember if there's 1 or 2 cards for the floorboard.
Well, if you guys want to check it out, it costs a card to look in it.
You want to open the inn?
I do. I'll do it.
Do it.
136.
I spend a card. Oh, it's my second wind.
I spent 6 cards.
Yeah, for real. Oh look, there's something.
Right.
Oh look, there's something on the ground.
You want to check the floorboard.
I'm looking at the floorboard
Yeah.
while I'm in here.
Hey, actually, we want to rest too,
Oh.
because the involved characters share 4 life points.
Oh.
So we're gonna do this anyways.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
You want to look under the floorboard?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Come on, need a second card.
I want to look at.
That's what I was.
Guys,
hoping
this
for.
floorboard is creaky. I wonder if there's something under it.
Do not discard this card that enabled you to take this. Aw, the hiding place is empty now, apart from a few worthless coins stamped with the symbols of the double key. Alright, but we can rest and take 4 hit
Was there
points.
only one option?
Yeah.
So the other.
So that's what the second card is. Second card is like, sorry, it's empty now. Because the other one is vanished.
Does that mean it's gone forever?
Yeah. You
For
already
this-
found the stashed item.
For this threat.
Oh.
Yeah. But we can rest and
Okay.
do like 4 hit points.
Okay. I'm at 8.
Yeah, I'm at 12. So like
10.
I mean, you guys are about to recover, so
Yeah,
we're all
I'm
kind
about
of
to do a
at
huge
this
recovery
similar
thing.
spot.
I do recover. So everybody just take one?
Yeah.
Sure.
I like it. And I'll do my recovery at the same time anyway.
Does it tell us to go to 0 and then back up to what we should be?
0 and then up to one more than
Yes.
you were previously.
Yes.
Mix these up a little.
Okay, I'll explore.
Okay.
Oh, you spot a dark shape against the blue sky. The bird of prey has spotted you too. It shrieks and swoops down on you, talons bared. You
This
must
guy.
take one of the following actions. Okay, so either a dodge or
This bird is following us everywhere. I swear, like
target.
this happened a lot
So-
recently.
I don't have anything that helps me with that specifically.
Dodge, chain 2, success 2, or if we have a projectile, we could do chain 1, success 2. Alright, I do not have a projectile. But you do.
I have a slingshot. It says projectile on the card.
That's
Yeah,
it.
It needs to have the keyword projectile.
Yeah.
How come that seems harder with the projectile then?
It's harder with a projectile?
But
Oh, it's probably a better reward though.
Oh.
plus that projectile, what kind of bonus does it give you?
Oh, you do.
If I got 2 penguins, I got a star. 2 penguins per.
It's a
per
chained
suc-
1, 2 successes, but it's a better reward than just dodging out of the way.
Okay.
If we have that card
What kind of action is?
Well, it's the target. You need chain 1, success.
Okay, this
2.
is a target. Yeah. Okay, so I can
Success
totally use
2.
this.
You get to put a card back in your hand, but you also can.
We get 5 cards back.
Oh,
from
if
the
it's
start.
not available, if that card's not available, you get 5 cards back.
You want it. Don't spend too many cards on it though.
So you're gonna try for it.
Chain 1 though.
Yeah, you'd have to get some penguins.
Oh, I see.
Look.
I don't think you can use the penguins from your hand, can you?
Can.
No.
I think what I do is just get a lot because you can count all these cards. So really, I'm going for penguins over successes here.
That's
Right.
probably more cards than you.
Yeah, you need
Well, I need 2 successes, right?
2 successes,
That's more cards than what you're.
but only 1 success or 1 chain. So you need
2
a-
successes.
If I don't hit it, we get hit.
you get hit for 1.
Yeah,
1 chain. So, yeah.
I have to hit it.
So you're hoping one of these has.
So I need at least 1 star and
all
then
from
at least
these,
2
and then some
penguins.
penguins from all those.
Yeah. I need 1 star and 2 penguins, maybe 3. Maybe we just do 3 cards.
I don't think you can get enough penguins. I'd put another one out there.
I get a free success if I use this.
Oh,
So if I get 1 success, then I can do this. If I have to. So
well then just do the 1 card.
let's just do
2
these.
penguins. There you go.
I didn't flip that one over.
That was
That's not how it
Good.
works.
You got it.
Yeah, I
You
know.
got it though.
I
You got it
destroyed
off.
it.
You got it off the bonus.
Yeah, I destroyed it.
That was lucky though.
And I get to put one of these back in
One goes back in your hand.
Yeah.
in my deck.
No, the hand.
Okay, I can put it in my hand. Okay. Okay.
Is that a 128?
Yes.
Oh, bridge out.
Everything else is still
You're
better.
looking over the berry bush over there, right?
Mm-hmm. 2 and a 3.
Oops.
I can move for us.
Okay. I will explore. A mournful hoot, followed by the flapping of wings, makes you lower your head instinctively. Look at your timepiece. Oh boy.
Oh, it's early. It's
Yeah.
early.
It's early.
It's the very beginning.
It's the first quarter of the day.
Earliest.
Okay, so false alarm.
What is a mournful hoot like? Who is he? A depressed owl?
A nocturnal raptor is what it would have been.
A nocturnal rapper
Raptor.
after eating too much morning tea.
Uh-huh.
As a mournful
Like me.
hoot. It's a lot like you. That's why I was chasing you.
079.
You addictive cashews.
A nocturnal rapper?
This episode brought to you by
Rappers.
Costco.
Speaking of rappers, I was thinking about the Taco Tuesday song. Is that the same Little John that's like in that
Yes.
Usher song?
Yes.
Is this
It's the famous Little John.
oh my gosh. Okay.
We're running out of space that direction. Do you see the
A
bush
5.
anywhere?
No.
Oh, 5 as well.
I think if we keep going this way, it'll. I don't think it's down here, but I could be wrong.
We're looking for a plant still, right? This should be.
We're looking for like a berry bush.
Is there like
Is it purple?
a name of a region we're trying to get to, or past, or something?
It said past.
Do you need to
It said
review
far. It said far to the east.
Oh, is that all it said?
And I remember seeing berry bushes over
Rise
here.
of berries in the east to where the wind cross or the standing stone are.
Wind cross, standing stone.
Corals. Did we get the corals already?
No, that's up here.
Corals that can be found in the bottomless sea.
Yeah. So we just need to go.
I think we
further
just
that
need to
way,
go
'cause
further
we're not
this
even
way.
To where, like,
This might
hell,
be the.
where the bridge is.
Is this the bridge?
We
It
nuke
must
some
be.
of this.
I think this is the bridge.
Are we allowed to like nuke
Nope.
these?
No,
Not
we
yet.
go as far as we can, and then once we get there, we clear everything but the tile we're standing on.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no.
We have room for one more.
We're not going back there.
No,
Like we
move
can
it.
move it.
I don't think we're moving.
Anybody want to do the movement?
I can. I don't like little hand cards. That sucks.
No.
I can't use them anyways. That's the one thing that my ring actually does to me, is that those are useless.
Anybody want to explore?
Sure, I'll do it. A figure in the distance is heading in your direction.
Oh, we can move on.
You glance at your ground sugar and see its petals closing. You shout and gesture to warn the approaching individual, but they do not understand and continue on their way. When they are only 100 strides away, you suddenly see them disappear into a wormhole.
Yep.
You could run, but you know you are too late. Anger overwhelms you. Take a 151 card.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is like the global depressed card or
There
whatever.
is no 151.
Oh, are you serious?
Uh-huh.
If not available, return one glimmer of hope.
Oh, we lose some hope.
Dang.
We're hopeless.
Oh.
191.
That's a shame.
It's too bad. I'll swallow it up. Oh, I should have looked at that first. So
2 5s. Don't see
berries?
the berries.
We're running out of space.
You said you do or you don't?
I don't see the berries. I don't know. It could be that one, but
I'll explore that one south of us.
this one.
Yeah. A person is lying on the ground. Will you call out or go on your way? It only takes one
Out
card.
of here.
I'm gonna do engage.
Okay. You have to like grab me by the back of my shirt somewhere. I'm like, I'm already walking off. No, get back here.
Come on.
Our ground sugar set was 7, right?
Yes.
Okay. Discard.
Yeah, totally.
We're going to do some communicating.
I'm bad at that.
Here we go.
Is everything all right? The man shows you his bruised ankle. I had a bit of a bad fall. I'm afraid it's broken.
Oh, that's too bad.
If you decide to leave the man to his fate, take a 130 card and return the dialogue book. Otherwise, a healing action will take 4 successes.
With how many cards?
It says 0 plus. So however many we need.
I'm not sure I want another companion.
Yeah, a companion that's just gonna be feeble.
And if it's anything like the other one I have, who was injured when we got him, it's not gonna be good for us.
Okay, so leave the man.
Yep.
Heartless fiend.
Well, good luck.
Sucks to suck.
130.
You're not gonna heal him?
No.
Oh my goodness. We've become
Heartless?
villains.
Yeah, I'm a heartless bastard. I'll
You
take
probably upset the wrong person. Evil Eye.
Whoa.
Immediately after this is revealed, each character returns all of their cards with the keyword blessing.
it. Oh.
All of us, almost all
I
of us
have a blessing. We lose our blessings
Yep.
because we didn't help the guy.
Turn.
What if this is where you get the good deed?
Oh, damn it.
I forgot about that. I totally forgot about
I
that.
need a good deed. You didn't even try.
You didn't try to stop me. You're already halfway to picking up that card as he was reading it.
That was just for funny.
Uh-huh.
That was me just trying to get you to laugh. That was not. I wouldn't have done that. Just the obvious man there.
Oh,
It's gonna be okay.
okay. So if we try our luck,
It's
the next time we
gonna be
get a
okay.
luck, we have to put it back and try again.
Oh no. We're unlucky now too?
Boy,
Yeah.
that was a hurtful decision.
Oh my god.
We should have not.
068.
What the heck?
I feel like we've done that before, and that didn't happen.
Yeah.
2.
This is so sad.
Some neat berries on there.
Do not see any berries, unfortunately.
I think we keep going east, but we're kind of at the point of, do we return all of these into here, or we have to return them all in here because they've got to be available for when we walk back.
I don't know whether we shuffle back in our discard pile or not.
I don't think the discard pile, but I think all of these have to be returned. So if you were playing a drinking game where you take a shot when we look up rules we don't know, this is that time.
Nice.
Imagine watching a show where, like, it's something Deadpool would pull, right?
It's absolutely Deadpool energy.
He would just look at the camera and go, drink.
It's absolutely Deadpool energy. That's so great.
Oh my gosh.
Except it's stuff like that instead of the funny stuff that Deadpool does.
Yeah, we're this instead of funny. I'm a lot like Ryan Reynolds. Many people have said so.
So many people.
That's who I'm compared most to is either Joe Rogan or Ryan Reynolds. It's like,
You
you
sure
know who he reminds me
You
of?
sure it's not Burt Reynolds with the mustache?
That's kind of offensive to Bert, I think.
Oh man, what is it? I can't remember where I read that.
That's right. There's not enough room to play a card. When there's not enough space, all the players must return the terrain cards of their choice, except the one containing their figures.
Terrain cards of their choice?
The terrain card.
The terrain cards of our
When there
choice?
is not enough space on the table to put a card into play, all characters must take actions to meet on the same terrain card. Then players must return the terrain cards of their choice, except the one containing their characters, along with opponent event cards,
I thought it said-
making sure that all the terrain cards are reachable.
Sounds like we get to choose.
Yeah, we could just get rid of all that and keep all this.
Yeah, it just means don't take something like
Applicable,
that.
you must put a new exploration card into play in every adjacent empty space towards which an arrow points. So
Yeah.
except the one, any ones we want to get rid of, we just return them up to. We want to do to up to like here.
But you have to be on the same tile when
We
you
have
do
to be on the
that.
same train, which is fine.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Yes.
Alright, start getting the cards.
The Burger Den.
I mean, at this point, just from there down, because I mean, leaving the path back to the Citadel.
What if there's a Burger King around here? That would be cool.
I believe there is.
Wait.
How
if
close
there's
it
a
is.
Burger King around here that's cool, they're not that special.
Burger King?
Yeah, I used to like Burger King, and then
No. They have one hamburger.
They've got multiple.
you know
That is
true.
good.
what I
Actually-
don't like about Burger King are the buns. The buns are dry. Do you not think so?
I don't go to Burger King.
As much as people don't agree with me, I really love the chicken fries for road trips.
Chicken fries?
Yeah, because they're just really easy to eat
I do
while
like
in the car and while driving.
I do like the Burger King fries though.
I love their rodeo burger. It's like
I mean, yes, it has
Like
bacon
crack cocaine for me.
and
I
ranch.
think I've had that before. It was
It's
good.
got it's bacon,
Barbecue.
barbecue sauce, and onion rings and a patty. It's so good.
Alright, move our map to a more reasonable place for us to deal with expansion.
Go down.
Oh, people are trying to talk at us. Matt
People?
said,
Are you
"Oh,
kidding me?
geez, these guys again." But Emily gives us hearts.
Oh.
Emily's actually with poor Emily. Bless her heart.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad.
Wait, she knows the truth about bless her heart, that it's an insult.
Yeah, are you using it
From
that way?
certain people in our family,
Uh-huh.
it is. I'm not one of those people in our family. I really feel bad for her. Like, you really just don't have anything else to do. Like, we're not that entertaining.
Hold on, let's bring it up a little
Oh,
bit
but we
because
are.
We're just really not. I'm self-aware enough to know that I'm not really.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm really not as entertaining as it seems. I'm even less entertaining than that. Let's see.
Oh, we lost everyone. Good job,
Yeah,
Wes.
Well,
Just open your mouth.
now they're all gone.
win some, you lose some. How's our Patreon doing?
And for those of the
Did you
What
remember
kind,
it? Did
what
you
kind of
remember creating
rewards would we do for Patreon? That'd be so funny. We could give them certificates.
You can get a certificate.
You get a certificate for Patreon.
One
I can give
Patreon
them-
a month will be drawn out and sent a certificate.
Yeah. I can certify them in whatever they
Be
want.
certified.
That'd be an amazing reward for a
It
Patreon.
is what they deserve.
Wow. I would actually do a Patreon for one of those certificates.
Yeah.
I totally would.
I think they're legit looking.
yeah, look how official they are.
Yeah.
I put a lot of effort into it. I need to put more effort into it so I get more of them, but, you know,
Yeah. I mean, for months now,
my life.
you've been creating more of those to put on this wall.
Out of
You've
all,
not
out
done
of,
one.
out of all the things I need to do during the day, that is so low priority, and I'm like, still don't have enough time in the day to do the things I should do. But I
That's
need
why
to
you're
do
not
that.
certified.
Yeah, you need to be certificate certified.
It's like you're stuck at the
I'm not
level.
certificate certified. Oh my gosh, I gotta write that down. I gotta make that one. I gotta make sure I make that one. That one's great. Oh,
Oh, you guys are paying for this? My goodness.
Wow.
that's great. I still need to make one that sounds legit so I can put it at my desk at work.
If we
I should
were
just
high-
make one after each project they have me do. And be certified in that project. That'd be so funny.
Oh, that would be great.
I wonder how many of them it would take before they told me to take them down and stop it.
It's an inside joke.
That only I get.
That's all that matters. It takes us extra to move off this square.
It does.
Oh, everything's changed.
I'll do it.
Let me fix.
Move us.
South or west?
It costs each
East?
of you a 1 still. Right?
Yeah, it does.
On the double.
Oh, that's a good card, but not good enough for me to not keep those.
Hear that?
What?
Can you hear your neighbors sometime?
Yeah, sometimes if they're like are falling down their stairs, kind of a thing.
But you don't hear any voices?
No, I don't typically hear voices. The most I've had is I had a
Voices,
neighbor
but not
this
their
way.
voices.
Well, yeah, it's a different problem.
Not your
I
neighbors'
understood the
voices.
question.
I thought I heard somebody say hey just a moment ago. Maybe it was from outside. Do you hear people outside?
Oh yeah, you'll hear them through the windows very easily. Okay, I'm gonna explore this. A shapeless mass of rotting vegetation, mold, and rotting meat crawls around, making sickening sucking noises.
Gross.
Wow.
It is a fight.
This way you guys can.
Great. Well,
So I could try to get rid of this fight, or we could try to. Why don't you guys? First one is chained. Excuse you.
What the heck was?
Could you control yourself a little bit?
can we continue?
Call.
Is that a train?
I was just thinking, what do we maybe we
You looked
board
so excited when you were making the noise, though. Like I looked over and you were like, "Oh wait, I shouldn't have done that."
if we were high, like
Uh-huh.
Joe, maybe we would be as entertaining.
And you got that idea from from the bottle?
I don't know. Where I got that.
Are you high?
No. Sometimes people think I should be,
Yeah,
and that would help.
I've been told.
It'll help
That,
you.
I've been told that too. I've been tempted to.
It would help you.
It would probably help me a lot. Okay, chain 3, 5 successes on the first one. Chain 2, 4 successes, and then chain 3, 6 successes. So
Okay.
it's. I could try to just make it go away by doing this action, if we think that's worth it for this fight. But I only can do this once.
So you're saying you could get a lot of stars?
No, my minor teleportation just make one of these go away.
Ooh, right.
It looks pretty gross.
And so that means just the first phase goes away, right?
No, the whole
This whole
exploration
thing?
card. He teleports us past it, because he's magical.
What is unsettling again?
Oh yeah, if you play cards during the action, the active player may not apply effects of more than X cards. Ooh, what?
However, if we fight something that has unsettling, during the first gear up step, we can just instantly skip the first round.
Okay, that's good. And we can see if we wanna.
You can only use one hand card while fighting it,
Right, but if we
but we might also be able to ignore it. and
if
set
we
it
ignore it,
together.
so what do we
We
need?
technically can't choose that until we've started the action.
We want to.
And if we start the action, I can't do this. So we have to make the choice now. As to whether we try to fight that or I make it go away.
I don't love the -4.
No.
So you get to lose -4 from your.
And at the very end, 6 stars is a lot.
I don't like this at all either.
6 successes.
They don't have the roadie or burger.
I could.
No.
I have a
I'm
card
so
that would
sad.
ignore the -4 off of the deck.
Yeah, the last phase of
But
this
look
fight.
at this: 3 health points
Yeah, even if you succeed,
on each success. Well, the last one's 1, but
no good can come of this.
I don't like this.
It only
This is-
costs
This
us.
is not going to put us in a good position for the rest
no,
of
it's
the.
going to cost us.
Me spending 4 cards and
12.
losing 3 hand cards potentially is better than
Yeah.
At least 12 cards. Plus 4 health.
I don't. Yeah,
between the
let's-
lot of
let's
us.
try to-
Yeah.
Let's try to skip that.
Yeah. Can you magic us?
Yeah, so I'll try to
Can you
do
magic us away?
minor teleportation. I'll use arcane knowledge to instantly get 2 free stars.
Do
Yeah, sound effects are always welcome.
What is the?
And with that, I easily do it. And we can just discard
so
that.
You needed how many stars to do that?
I needed to get 3 stars with 1 chain. But with all this stuff, it made it really easy. But I block these now.
Thank you.
And I lose these.
Yay!
That was worth
You
it.
block everything from your hand?
Yeah. To get that done.
Wow.
So it cost me a bit, but that's a lot less than
It's
what it
still
would
less
have
than
cost
what it
us.
costs by
What is that? 259.
what number?
269. So,
Still worth it.
in my opinion, worth it for a big fight that would have.
Oh, that would have.
Because we still have to explore all the way up to the ocean.
We still have a lot of ways to go.
Okay.
So,
We need a 3, 4, and a 4.
any berry bushes?
Wait a minute. Does that go here?
Yep.
Yeah, so the 3 and a 4, 2 4s and a 3. Well, this is what, 3 now? -3? So it's getting harder and harder to move. Which usually means something
A
important.
foot.
It's a foot,
It's
yes.
a foot. The game is a foot.
Mm.
So it's at this point that I don't know which direction to go, because I think this is the bridge still.
I'm gonna explore this.
And I think at this point we're at the point where we're at the rivers that go up, and it could be anywhere in here.
The wind rushes through the trees, making their leaves shiver. The rustling and whistling grow in intensity, as if the whole forest is calling you. And no matter how much you cover your ears, it takes all your willpower not to stray from the path. There is magic at work here. All right, so compass. It's a navigation action. Chain 2, success 3. During the result step of the following action, 2 swirlies give you a star.
I don't think we want to go down there yet. Unless we really can't find the bush to the east. The singing bush?
Berry bush.
Berry bush.
It can sing to you if you want it to.
You know,
You could hear it.
I can
Okay, so yeah.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
What's that from?
Three amigos.
Oh, that's right.
With the singing bush.
That's right, the singing bush.
You
Okay.
shot up. We both shot up.
Yeah. The invisible sword. Levi's.
Hey, you.
I think that's the only thing I remember.
Look up here.
Look up here.
We watch that show every now and then. We really like it. We've indoctrinated the children.
I haven't watched it for a
should
hot
watch it.
minute.
show
I
my
should.
kids it.
I should watch it again.
Because otherwise, they don't get it when we're doing something, almost anything, and one of us goes, lip balm?
Yeah.
So now the kids get it. When me and Andrew were just you're doing nothing. It's like, lip balm?
Mm. I wish I could watch movie like we used to be able to watch the same movie 100 times in a week.
Because that's all you had.
It's all we had,
That's all
huh?
you had.
And it's just always on repeat, and so it was ingrained. And now I watched the movie the other day. I'm like, this is the greatest movie I've ever seen.
Wow.
That's how good
You
it
got
was.
an opinion about it.
That awesome.
Throwing cards all over. But you won't watch it again.
I'll probably never see it again. It was what was it called? Gentlemen Broncos.
Oh,
What?
You've seen
I
Gentlemen
haven't, but I'm sure it's absurd. It's the absurd.
Gentlemen
Comedy,
Broncos?
right?
Gentlemen Broncos. It's gotta be the greatest
it's
movie.
A Jared Hess movie,
Um,
but he actually makes funny movies.
That's. I was dying
Have
laughing.
you seen,
I might not ever
Is
watch
it-
it again
is
though.
it better than the Peanut Butter Falcon?
that's not a Jared Hess movie
I
though.
don't.
No.
I don't know what a peanut butter falcon is.
That's
So
where
you've got to watch Peanut Butter
Shia LaBeouf
Is it good?
What's his name
so
again?
good.
Shia
And then
LaBeouf.
if you go back
Okay.
and read
That's the one with Shia LaBeouf, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why it
the
was
Down
made,
syndrome guy.
it's extra amazing if you go and read why they made the movie. It's so cool.
Peanut butter
One of
something.
the best movies. Like we watched it. and
I've seen a
like,
couple quotes from
we
it. and
watched it again
it's
the
too
next
good.
day.
Really?
So good. I'm not gonna quote it because it'll spoil some of it. Fascinating.
Was it Peanut Butter Gang?
Peanut butter Falcon.
Falcon. This reminds me of the Buttercream Gang.
No, it's an excellent movie.
Okay.
It was just so good. And why they made it is just even better.
Maybe it's because like,
Maybe I could spoil that part of it. Because that doesn't ruin it.
because then you can just watch a different movie all the time,
Yeah.
right?
Or YouTube.
That's why, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just have
That
too many
makes sense.
choices.
So there's these two like screenwriters, but they're only for actually they're not screenwriters. They write and direct commercials. These guys, and they have this friend who has Down syndrome, and they're like just hanging out on the beach one day, and the kid with Down syndrome is like, "My dream is to be in a movie. Will you guys write a movie for me and put me in it?"
Nice.
So they went and looked like all they'd ever done was like commercial. They're like, okay. So they went and looked up and did some research. How do we make a full length screenplay? And they wrote the screenplay for it, and put him in it, and made a movie with the kid.
There you
It's
go.
amazing.
It's really
I'll have to
freaking
watch it.
cool.
Okay. You want to put it on the list?
Rule number one.
It's a good rule.
Okay, I can do this first move. It's gonna cost me 3 cards.
Oh. That's what we. Oh, is that why we were delaying? Is seeing who would give in and move us?
I don't know. I need a card in my
It's
hand.
gonna cost all of us to move over there.
How many does it cost? 2?
Yeah.
Fine. Ow.
Yeah.
We have a card that takes us just straight back to the Citadel, right? Yeah.
That'll
Okay.
do it.
Yeah.
So I don't need on the
Oh,
double.
okay.
No.
Well, to
Well,
get back to the
I need to
bridge.
get back at the end, at the.
To get back to the bridge, it could be useful.
I need to restore. What's it called?
Lock it in.
Restoration.
I'm locked in.
Restitution. What is it called when I have to?
It's reconstitution.
Who's
Reconstitution?
paid?
I have to
Is everyone
reconstitute
paid?
my
Yeah,
cards.
they're all paid. It's not a recruitment.
3, 6, 9.
I think we might want to explore down.
9.
I don't know where the
12.
bushes are.
Have we been this far east?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we've been
the-
all the way over here.
The quarry is over there.
Well, the quarry's way that way, I think. This is where like the network of rivers that lead down to Kill are.
I thought Kel's like over here.
Yeah, Kell's down here, but there's like a bunch of rivers and
rivers.
stuff like that that are like going through here, or streams, I guess. So I don't know. I wish I remembered better where. I'll explore this one. A piece of Amblick.
Oh. See ya.
247. I already spent most of this scenario carrying one of those things around.
Okay, so that other movie. Have you seen Masterminds?
That sounds
It's
really
an-
What's
good.
mine, the cartoon? With like the alien guy?
No.
No, that's Megamind.
Same thing.
That's pretty funny. So it's got
It's not the same thing.
Zach Galifianakis.
4.
Oh, that sounds familiar. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he,
Just one
it's,
of
a,
them?
it's a story
Yeah.
about the Loomis Fargo robbery. The Loomis Fargo employee robs a Loomis Fargo truck, his own truck.
That sounds familiar.
And it's pretty funny. So it's
I
got
think I've
Zach
seen that.
Galifianakis. It's got that kind of funny SNL actress who does like the Ellen, really good Ellen impersonation.
Oh, I forget her name.
And then it's got
It's not a
Owen Wilson.
memorable
It's got
name.
Owen Wilson in it as well.
I feel like I've seen that.
It's pretty funny. Anyway, yeah. Kind of reminds me of Logan Lucky. Did you see
Yes.
that one?
That's what I was
Yes.
just thinking of. Like
That's a great
That's a
one.
funny one.
Logan Lucky.
Yeah.
I've seen that one.
Yeah, it's got
it's really,
it's got Channing
really
Tatum
clever.
and
Kylo
Ky-
Ren.
Yeah,
What's
Kylo
his,
Ren.
What's his real name?
Adam Driver.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Adam Driver. And it's got Daniel Craig in it.
Oh
He's
yeah.
so good. This
Really?
is
He
science.
He plays. Yeah, it's all Southern. You know, they're like from West Virginia or something. You know, like backcountry.
Wait, is this the one where they're doing the heist?
The heist.
Yes.
It's the heist.
It's the,
Okay.
It's the NASCAR
with the
heist.
vacuum tubes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
it.
I have seen that one.
That's it.
Yeah, it's a good heist movie.
I don't know which direction to go.
I want to explore further east. It's east. Always into the east. An individual is lying on the edge of a
This
stream.
is your good deed.
Do you want to move on or stop?
They're just on the edge. You don't have to go
Push.
swimming or anything.
Right. But they're lying on the edge of the stream like they might be dying. Maybe? I don't know. I need a good deed.
That's
I
right.
think we might have accidentally passed it.
I think that, considering the curse that happened, holy
I was
crap!
just gonna say.
No, I know where they are. I looked it up.
Did you really?
Yes.
Of course you did.
Why not? I was pretty frustrated with us. All of the good things we did, and none of them were good deeds. Like, how the hell do you do this? I know where.
Okay.
It's not dealing with it. The hint is, if we don't burn down any orphanages, maybe I could get rid of my ring.
Oh.
Oh, we need to go back to Kel and save the orphans.
I don't know if it's the orphans specifically. I just know it's in Kel.
Guys, what if this was the...
It could have been.
No, we're not far enough east. I don't want to spend a card on it, but it could be. Could be a good deed. Okay, I'm gonna spend a card. Okay, read. Oh,
No?
if your ground shivers level 5 or higher, banish this and read 247. 247.
The individual does not react. You approach to examine him, and you turn him over the inert body. The man is missing part of his skull and seems to
Wasn't
have
using
died recently. If you search this... Sorry. What do you want to do now?
What do I mean now? Well, we should search his skull.
The skull?
In case you're hiding stuff in there.
That's
Obviously.
the only important thing that was brought up in the description. Have you not played D&D before? The one thing the D&D mentioned in the whole description of the body was the skull.
A weapon lies in the grass next to the corpse. You pick it up and search the body when a scream rings out behind you. What have you done? A woman
Oh,
rushes
I
towards you,
remember this.
brandishing a sword. Take a 299
This.
card.
You gotta kill her.
I remember this. A 299 card?
She saw too much.
She's seen too much.
Yes.
I now have a flamberge.
Whoa, that looks awesome.
That's not bad.
Would you do you want to
It's cumbersome.
convince her you're not responsible, or defend yourself,
Can't remember what I did last time.
or run away?
I don't remember this at all.
I can't run away. I'm encumbered now.
What is it?
It's a cumbersome sword.
But it gives you the option to run away, so you can run away.
It's probably better than the sword you have. No, I'm gonna convince her it wasn't me.
Okay.
Because I'm very convincing. I've got the dialogues to prove it.
Okay, this is gonna cost you. Oh, what's our influence?
We get invited to parties.
13.
We need 15. Chain 2, success 4. To
What's the,
have a dialogue.
what's the,
It's the A plus B,
good.
whatever that is.
We got this dude. I'm gonna convince her with a long stick.
That's always persuasive.
Oh yeah. If you know where to put your long stick, you can be very persuasive.
That's what she said.
Oh. Okay, I need chain. It's chain 4.
Chain 2, successful.
Do you guys ever just scroll through Amazon adding stuff to your cart?
Yes, I do.
And be like, I'll just remove stuff later.
Oh yeah, I've got like 300 items in my Amazon cart.
Do you really?
Yeah, because
How do you ever?
I have a little bit of my mom's disease where she gets so much fun from just pretending to buy or do something. Like no joke, for like 3 years, every single night she would plan a cruise and all the activities and all the stuff she'd have to buy for it and go through the whole process of putting it in carts ready to buy, and then she wouldn't do anything, and she loved it. She was having so much fun just pretending to almost do something. And so I have a little bit of that where like I'll think of like, oh, I really want that, and instead of doing what I used to do when I was younger and had a little bit of money, instead of just trying to buy it, and like I'll put it in my cart and be like, oh, that'd be really cool to get, and then if I think about it again like the next couple of days, maybe it's something I actually want. Otherwise, it'll just sit in my cart until one day I'm scrolling through the cart and I'm like, I don't really need that, or Amazon will eventually the price will change, or it'll remove the item and it'll just leave my cart anyways. So anytime I actually want to buy something and a couple things, I have to add them to the cart, deselect all, and then select just the first couple that I want to. Otherwise I'll accidentally spend 10 grand on like the 300 items I have in my cart.
For later.
Yeah, I know.
There's another button you just push and go like, let me think about it.
Like wish
Because
list.
there's like 100 things in our save for later that
Oh.
Andrea's doing.
Yeah. But I have so many items just sitting there. Some of them are like things that I like actually do want to buy at some point when I have some more like free cash sitting around. Like projects that I eventually really actually do want to do. But a lot of the stuff is just like these little things that don't matter. I do occasionally, like it bugs me enough that I'll go back and like clear out the cart, but I'll like see something on Reddit or on YouTube video like, oh, I want that. And I'll put it in my cart and then
Okay, now imagine
That's all I
doing
need.
that with DoorDash. That's what's happening right now over here, okay?
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm like, I can eat that. Oh, I can eat that. I'll just remove it later. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you need to.
So you have like 15 carts ready to be purchased at any moment.
Oh, man.
Because it overrides your
Those
cart,
are
but we'll
symbols.
keep it.
Yeah, I'm just, this is all from
I
Village Inn.
succeeded.
I'm just like, oh, I can eat that. I can eat that.
Okay.
It's blocked.
Oh, 24 minutes left to order? Okay.
He was-
DoorDash.
He was my soulmate. We stopped to rest, and when I woke up, he was gone. I've been looking for him for hours, and now I find you standing over his body.
Think about it, lady.
I just found him. Look at these tracks in the mud. They're heading
the
towards
tracks,
the
Quest?
water. Your friend was killed by an aquatic creature. A sad end, but I promise you that I will follow these tracks to kill the beast that took his life.
We didn't help her last
Oh,
time.
the
It's the
tracks.
tracks that we didn't bother with last time.
Track the aquatic creature.
Ah.
Thirst for Vengeance is the name of this quest. Dialogue 320.
Don't remember this at all.
When you spot
I just remember the tracks
tracks
part.
of the aquatic creature on 2 permanent event cards of the board, you have traced it. Then,
Permanent events.
yep. Then read 343.
Like events that are revealed and stick around and continue to affect things, or
Like this.
no.
We're not gonna
Like
find
this.
it.
Yes.
And then if we find them, do what? How many do we have to find?
2. And then read 343. 343.
That's never gonna happen. Okay. What a card over there.
296.
I think this pillow's gonna work. It's gonna do the trick.
You need to read it.
4. What?
Read it.
Oh. A wobbly bridge hangs over the river. The vegetation on the riverside is gradually taking back its rightful place on the arid ground. How long have we been?
We've definitely been
No,
over
we've
here.
been on that one.
We've been there?
Yeah.
Remember this castle we were messing around with forever ago?
Okay, there's 2 4s that we need. It's definitely not the berry bushes there.
Could be here. Oh no, that's where we came from.
Problem is, I can't go any further.
We only needed one of them. This one was already exposed because of this.
I'm going to.
So
I can't move.
I could, if we are concerned that it's back here, and we've gone too far, I do have my on the double to skip the hard moving to go back and check these two at any point. Just putting that out there.
Okay.
Somebody should really use this sword.
Okay, you want to trade me?
Or can I carry it? 1, 2. Did I lose some weight?
Yeah, we did some
You've
redistribution.
only got 4. Wait, 4. Wait,
I
4.
can-
Now
I
6.
can carry it. I'm just cumbersome now. Whatever.
Oh, with an item.
It's a good sword.
Shall I explore this?
Yeah. Yeah, see?
Each character. Wait, no obstacles stand in your way.
That's what we like to hear.
Each character who has at least one card with the keyword weakness must -2 from their deck. Nope, we don't have weakness.
We're not weak.
Nope. I didn't use my initiative. Which I didn't use my intuition. Alright.
340.
Any luck?
Bushes. Berry bushes.
There's like a magic looking tent. I don't remember this card,
A magic tent.
but we've probably been over here.
That is pretty. That looks like it could be fun.
Okay.
Don't let him know we're coming.
You gotta sneak up on the magic tits. You gotta sneak up on them.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Man,
Don't be
Okay, I've only ever heard that from you.
I sing it
What?
all the time.
Listen.
I sing it all the time, and I don't watch that show.
But Wes recently
didn't know
started
it was
watching
fun.
YouTube.
I didn't know anything about whatever this is you're quoting. And one of my kids was doing something the other day, and I started
be
going,
suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. And Andrew was like, what?
How do you know that?
She's like, you don't watch that show. I'm like, what do you mean what show? I don't know what I'm quoting. I'm quoting Brandon. She's like, that's the dumb twins from Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
No, it can't be. I'm like, it can't be.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't quote that.
It's the
Those are
stupidest.
so funny.
It's the stupidest scene, but it's so funny, and I just love the way they sing that. So I sing it all the time
You
now.
tricked me into quoting Parks and Rec.
It is so funny.
Against my will.
Yes, I win.
You won.
It's so funny though.
What's his
Anytime
name?
I see somebody sneaking around or like stupidly sneaking around, it just plays rent free in my head for hours after that.
Yeah.
Don't be suspicious.
Those are pretty funny
Don't be
characters.
suspicious.
I gotta admit,
Don't be
though.
suspicious. Don't be suspicious. That's so great. Do you not like that show?
Except for Ron Swanson, there's nothing in that show for me to.
Well, how
Yeah,
long-
Ron
how
Swanson
many-
is the best
how
part.
In
many-
April.
How many episodes have you watched?
I probably watched a dozen or so
No.
with
It,
Andrew and kind of like
no,
gave
you-
up. You gotta watch
No.
at least 20 before
it
it's
gets
good.
really good, like,
That's not a
because
good
that's
answer
like
for a
that's
TV
barely
show.
into the second season, right?
I don't know.
No, like it starts to get really
No,
funny because
no.
then
Polar's not funny to me.
And then Adam Scott.
Yeah, I hate Polar.
She's not funny.
She drives me nuts.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
But Adam Scott is introduced, and then there's.
Yeah, no, I've seen bits and pieces of all of those. And any show where somebody's argument is, "Oh, but you haven't watched 20 of the episodes yet." It's not. It doesn't get
See,
good until you get
for
on
me,
20.
it's that the funny people aren't they're not the majority or the main characters of the show,
They're not
and
the
so I
focus
just
until
enjoy watching
later.
the highlights on YouTube.
If you had Ron Swanson and Chris Pratt be like the whole show,
And
I probably
April.
would have watched that.
Same.
Oh yeah.
So I just watch
But
the
they're-
funny compilations of
It's
those
not a
two.
show about Ron Swanson's life. Otherwise, I could probably
I would.
watch that.
Oh yeah.
But it's Amy Poehler.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you agree with Wes,
Hit one
give us a like
and
then-
smash your keyboard.
And if you
Press
don't,
the pound sign.
If you
Hit the pound
don't,
sign.
if you don't agree with that sentiment, then,
Hashtag Wes is right. Hashtag.
and then if you don't, explain to yourself why you don't agree in the comment below. Thanks.
Put it in the comments.
It's the
Hashtag
automatic
Wes is
voice
right.
lady on the phone. Press the pound sign.
Press the pound sign. Boop. That'll do it.
The one person who accidentally comes across this is not going to know what we're talking about. They don't know what a pound sign is. Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pound sign.
What if?
You get one followed by the pound
You
sign.
can fax your votes.
That's actually another saying I say all the time. Just fax it to me.
I wonder how much
When someone
further-
talks about what they're eating, it's like, oh yeah, fax me some.
How much further east do you think we can go?
How many what?
How far east do you think we can go? Because look,
Oh, you can go all the way out to like
There's
here.
a lot of stuff.
okay, well
there.
then we've got.
Because we've started up over
We've
here.
got to go.
Are those standing stones?
These.
Is there wind?
Oh,
We're on the
yes.
right track, guys.
Hey,
Wait, was
wind,
that the clues?
The wind cross and the standing stone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, standing stone could also be the Kelstone.
The wind cross or the standing stone.
That misty mist
What's wind
is
cross?
like wind. Yeah. And those stones, they be standing.
That's where the wind is crossing.
But
You're so good at this.
I'm gonna move us.
I'm so
I'm
happy.
gonna move us north.
east or north?
I'm gonna go north,
I think north is the right move.
and then we could talk to these people.
And then I bet we
should
get
totally
more
talk to
options
the
to go over there. Yeah.
how many? 3?
If nothing else for
or
your
4?
magic hammer.
It costs
yeah.
you 4 and the rest of us 3 to get out of this tile.
Man,
It's expensive.
4.
I'm gonna have to regurgitate.
Do we want to leave someone here to make it easier getting back?
Just in case.
Just in case it's like a dead end up
So
there.
we gotta come back and go to the
Well, how
bridge.
else are we gonna get east? Do we have to cross the bridge then go east?
We have to leave an anchor baby on this tile.
I mean, I don't know.
Actually,
Okay.
I don't even know if that helps us that much.
Yeah.
I want to
just
go see
expensive to
the
leave
magic.
Should we all just move up?
Is that
Everybody
3?
3.
I'm into it. Practically TurboTax.
Okay. What number is that?
Go
What
on.
card is that?
You
372.
get it into it.
Yeah, 372.
It wasn't that good.
Oh, I can get my second wind.
That was in a row.
You guys get all my gold material.
We got the best stuff.
Yeah.
Because you've been working on that stand-up comedy.
I've been
routine
writing.
for a
Yeah,
while
I've been
now.
writing these all down, memorizing
You've
them.
been testing them on us this whole time.
Yep. We're here.
Here we are.
372.
Somebody
Are you looking in the tent?
You are.
I am. I'm peeking the tent.
Okay, you want it?
What does it cost me?
Nothing.
All right.
Are you his designated reader?
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like it's a little bit of like the crusty energy,
Yes.
where he's
you
technically
play
the
this
one doing
for
it, but I'm playing it for him.
Thanks.
Your footsteps lead you to a vibrantly colored tent. You cannot see what is going on inside, but you hear a man humming. Lift the flap to go inside, and you find yourself outside, where you were just a moment ago. Strange.
That's what he was humming.
You may not take the following action unless you have a mirror. I don't have a mirror.
I do not
We used to
a-
have so many mirrors.
We used to have like 3 or 4 mirrors, it felt like. But we can't do anything without a mirror.
Oh. Please tell me I leave the tent and come back to you guys.
No, you went into it and we're instantly just back outside where you were.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
We can't do anything without a mirror.
Oh, you gotta feedback loop it. You gotta point the mirror in there, and then it feedback loops and creates a portal.
Yeah.
I've been there. I've done that.
I've never
done
done
times.
Lame trick.
If you're not careful, you'll get infinite loop. It'll crash the planet. So, yeah.
Okay, I can explore this. Waterway. If no figure has its base in contact with a waterway, you can discard this. No, we're not on a river section.
What's my number?
176.
You need to read it.
Let's also remove berries. Maybe 4. That one's already a 4, so just 1 4.
An imposing, dilapidated building stands on a bend in the river. It must be the ruins of Fort Shade, a garrison made infamous after the debacle of the Smoking Plain, in which the Kellyan army suffered one of its greatest setbacks against the Burrowers. Sorry.
The borrowers is a different thing.
The little people.
Hey, if anybody's seen the Borrowers, give us a like, will you?
Like us. Please like us.
Looks like us. Is there a hashtag for this one too?
Yes.
Hashtag the Borrowers.
Hashtag.
Hashtag Disney.
There's not a lot of green happening over here. It makes me worried.
I know, because if this is the Standing Stones, and this, I don't know.
I'm running out of space.
Wind
This kind of said it was like giving way to some green, so maybe it's like gonna start getting green as the further we go. east.
Maybe. Yeah. I feel that.
Time to move though. Who wants to
I
move?
don't remember. I still need a card so I can move us.
Make sure we're on the singing lane, please.
I don't want my base touching any water.
Yeah. No water.
And I demand that I'm on the same lane.
Draw a card.
Well, you want to be on the same side as us.
I don't know if that's.
Do you know how many times, though, Brandon, I have zoomed into a card that someone placed out, like, because I'm zooming in, and right when I get it in frame, like, the camera's focusing, someone grabs it. And it's just like, somebody's just left looking at you, like, I gotta zoom back out again.
I just love how dumb with your shit he was when he grabbed it. I'm gonna read the damn thing. You weren't listening to the thing I was saying.
That was good.
That's what I was laughing about. But yeah, I know. Every time you zoom in on the cars.
I'll explore that.
Okay.
Spiky conches. Oh wait, it's a provision. Sorry, a projectile. You pick up several fist-sized spiky shells.
Those are nice.
Blowing into them or shaking them vigorously after filling them with sand produces harmonious sounds.
Aww. Music.
4, 5, 6.
It's the music.
2,
that
4,
you
5.
choose.
Wes.
Music?
It's the music that you choose. I didn't help much by her laughing.
Several contoured pits yawn open in the landscape. Quarrying equipment is arranged around them.
Oh, we are to the quarry. Uh-oh.
Well, there's still more yeast.
We just can't go further east.
Does it get hairier?
Well, I'm not sure it gets greener. Is the problem. So we could go down this way. I could have sworn it was more green over here, but
Yeah, you could tell it's getting more green.
this could lead to something. Or I on the double back over here and check this before we go any further, and then just stay over there while you guys explore this.
Yeah, what if, man? What if? Sure, there's a lot happening here. Well, this is what I think. I think we do split up. And
If you want to explore more this way, we have to change the board now, because if I split up, we can't do it anymore.
because I feel like I kind of want to flip that over, so I'd have to go over there.
Do you know where the bridge
Come
is?
back.
I think the bridge is right here.
Okay, so like from here over.
Yeah.
Okay, let me move. I'm gonna move and search that.
Okay.
As you walk along the river, you notice a small boat in a sorry state.
Oh, the boat.
If no
Oh,
waterway
I've
can
gotten
be
this.
seen on your train card, or if you prefer to continue on dry land, discard this. If you prefer to drift with the small boat. Okay.
So this is like an on the double with the water tiles.
Yeah.
I got this when we were
Great.
spawned over here that one time.
Where the water connected or something.
Great.
Mhm.
I can, in fact, I can use this to, without any cost. Well, that doesn't matter, I don't think, but it's navigation 00, or if I'm cumbersome, which I'm not good, then it would.
Well, it's also not something that you have to do right now. It's just connected to this tile.
Or is this one?
Yes, but it's connected right here to the tile.
Each character moves their figure to the same terrain that is connected to your terrain card by an uninterrupted series of cards showing waterways.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So you can start getting out 302.
I shall begin that process.
Don't finish it, just begin it.
Okay.
Good. I'm prepared to retrieve the
So this could get someone back down to like,
retrieve the card.
okay, you may get
I
it.
have located the card.
They're triggered. Triggered the event.
Read it. Read it.
I'm reading it. The river splits into two, and one of the runoffs flows into a basin.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
But it's not-
This is we're just special kind of nerds.
Well, wait. What explorer number do I need to get?
A 4. Not more green, unfortunately.
It's not green.
Huh.
I'm getting a little frustrated. Kind of tired.
I think we do go north and east because this one seems to just go south and a lot
Weary.
less east.
Question is,
Okay, we gotta move tiles.
okay.
At least like.
Well, we either got to move to him or he's got to move back.
Yeah, you gotta.
Might as well move back.
Okay.
And then we take all of these away.
Oh, that doesn't cost me anything.
Let's leave those just in case.
Yes.
That's all good. Just slowly taking it while you're dealing with the cards.
with our microphone. I don't know which microphone it is.
Is it
Oh,
mine?
well. I guess this
Me?
is actually an incredibly cheap set of like wireless mics for what they've been able to accomplish so far.
They're great.
So I'm not surprised that something. There's no way of knowing which one is doing it.
Do you want me
You went too
to
far.
try to turn off and not back on?
I guess.
Is that even where those go?
Off.
Oh, that is where those go. Wait,
Yeah.
where's the exploration? What happened?
It's not pinging.
The expiration card that's supposed to be there.
It's this one.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
Well, stop
Do we
doing
want
it.
these two?
I don't know.
Well, this has got. We probably don't need that, do we?
No.
Okay, this is okay.
Turn mine back on.
Okay. Oh, yep.
It's me.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I can try to.
Yeah, reseat the connection or something. I don't know.
Does that make it any better? I can just turn mine off for now.
Oh yeah, whatever just happened just like peaked really hard. It might be something. It could be that.
It's your beard, Joel. It's your beard.
That is destroying everything. We are peaking. Like,
You want me to turn off or just?
yeah, just turn it off.
Okay.
No one needs to hear you.
I don't need to hear you.
In all honesty, one of these mics is more than enough for what we're doing. It's just that having more of them, it does have a little thing it does where it helps to cancel out the echo of the room. Having more, but other than that, we could really one could pick up all of us just fine.
I don't know. I worry about going too far this way because I know we've seen them not going this far.
The berry bushes?
So start going north.
At all.
I remember seeing them constantly somewhere, and I have a worry that it's.
Well, why don't you? This is what I would suggest. On the double, not to here, but maybe to here, because this is too expensive. But on the double here, unless you want to knock out these
On the
two.
I
double
might-
here, so he explores both of those.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the double, explore, reveal these two,
I won't be sad to have you.
and then just head north. You know, try to regroup with us north. You know, cross the bridge.
I don't think you guys come back to this side. I don't think it wraps back around in. It could, but I don't. Well, I guess we've never tried that.
I
It
don't know.
could, I guess.
Like we start, this is as far east as we've been, because the one time we started in the quarry and had to make our way back. This is the farthest from the Shire I've ever been.
I'll try on the double now and see what I can do with that.
How did he know? How did he know it was that exact
Can I
corn
take one more
stalk
step?
when they all look so similar?
I don't know.
Or maybe it was like a feeling in his gut.
Maybe he had been that far into Hoggett's farm and like
Maggot, you mean?
never knew.
Maggot's farm.
Is that whose farm it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His name's
Is it
Maggot.
Maggot? Not. What was I?
Maggot.
Something. I don't know his name. I never met the guy.
Not faggot though, for sure.
No.
It's definitely not that one.
That'll get you canceled.
You know, we're not canceling
They
anybody.
don't farm.
We're not canceling anymore. You know, that's
That's done.
it's becoming out of style.
Oh.
I hope.
I'm not often
It's getting
up
close.
on the times.
It's getting close to being
I don't
canceled.
keep up very well
You know,
on what's current or not.
Really?
No, I only know what my kids tell me, and it is weird words that I do not know what they mean.
Skibbity.
yeah, it's like no, it's the new ones now. There's like
I think they're past
they're
giving.
way past that and no cap and Riz is still kind of around, but now it's like bet. That's a new one.
Yeah.
I started hearing
I don't know
that.
what it means,
I
but
don't-
bet means something. I'm like, yeah, bet.
And then
I
like
bet.
there's
But-
like another new one.
One of them read a list to me the other day, and I'm like, and I got half of them right of what they meant. But like, I think it blew her mind when I said that, no, all you did was reuse a word to mean good. And really, you're saying it means awesome. What you don't realize is that my generation took the word awesome, which means something else, and we redefined it as good. So you doubled down on a word we already screwed up. Because their definition of something was like, it's awesome. Like, no. Awesome means like chaotic and destructive and massive. We screwed that up by my generation to mean good.
Yeah.
Because you can't say it's awesome because it already doesn't mean what it means. I don't think she had any idea what I was saying.
It's a valid
Did your
point.
food come?
My food is here.
You're skipping
Wow,
food?
that's
Yeah.
usually it comes a lot sooner.
That's super rich.
I know.
Did it take you too long to order?
Yeah, it took me too long to order.
Took too long in the cart.
Okay, so you're saying I'm super canceling.
I felt like we're trending that way.
We're trending towards uncanceling. We've gone back to people just
I mean, like,
that
within reason,
people
like-
say stuff.
unless it's like extreme, because like people were getting canceled for not even extreme things.
Yeah.
It's like stuff like I did that 10 years ago.
Now if you're actually Weinstein.
I think the
you
first
cancel.
thing
But
I
you have
saw,
to be Weinstein to
some
be
guy like was
canceled now, not
budding
just
in
like-
line at an airport, like
Yeah.
check-in terminal or something, and they're like, someone recorded it, and then he got like canceled.
Who's this?
I don't know. I think that was like the first time I ever like heard of someone getting
Oh, like,
canceled.
First example.
It was, yeah, some guy was like butting a bunch of people in the airport terminal line, and someone recorded it, and they're like, "We know, look him up, look who it is," and
Find
all that
out.
crap. Yeah,
Fire him. And
Internet would grab it.
yeah.
so, what do we think of that
Are you
plan?
going there? I'm heading east. So are you on the doubling before or after I hit east? I am the wanderer. I have a soul stone implanted in my forehead. I'm going into the east.
You know we've seen the bushes other places.
Always to the east.
Problem is, once I
Like,
once I
maybe-
leave, I can't make it back to you guys.
Maybe it's north.
No, but we do have to go north. We've got to reconvene and go north. However, all of us
Together?
do that.
Do we have to do it together though?
I guess not, but I think this you have to be together. We have to be together for this.
But he can make his way back to the Citadel.
We
That
all-
might be too far.
We all have to be together
We
in order
can't.
to do this.
The map can't get that far away apart anyway.
I mean, I could run into something and just exhaust myself.
No.
Well,
Are you checking down here?
We're not going to have this
He wants
strategy
to
be...
do
All
this.
over here to those two, because that's the last like really green place.
How about we do this? Try to keep this visible, keep exploring,
Let me go
and
east
then
one
when
more
we
time.
get desperate, you can on the double to this and
Okay.
uncover them, or any of us can.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
'cause
let's
we
try
all-
going a little bit
Because
more
like all of
east.
us have on the double, right?
Does more than me have on the
It's
double?
around.
Well, I haven't on the double card.
Out?
Spin mine?
No, I'd have to find. I'd have
Oh
to.
yeah, we all have one somewhere.
Yeah, yeah.
That's just I'm the only one that has one that's currently.
So I think we do that.
No, I'm exploring further east. Let's do it. A link waves to you. Unfortunately, a turbulent river stands between you, rushing so loudly that any conversation is impossible. If you'd rather go on your way, discard this.
391.
Mission. Oh, really? This can't be right. Okay. The area is gradually overgrown with thick impenetrable brambles. The blackened ground suggests that someone has recently set fire to them, but has not managed to make a passable path.
Denny's.
Village Inn.
Oh, village.
That looks impassable.
What are those?
That's impassable. Thanks. That makes me feel better.
Somebody
really good
could
at
look
that.
at it with that, but
What
that ain't.
Joker's doing?
Okay, looks like on northward, O. On.
This is.
See, this
not
doesn't
right.
this doesn't feel right. I know we've
This
seen
is
the berries before.
this is all new. I'm gonna explore this real quick. Drowners. These plant creatures spread their fronds near water sources to drag their prey into the water and drown them. Evasive 2, fight. If all good. If we could succeed, that's all good looking. What's evasive again?
I get a 4. Evasive is during each draw step. Every 3 cards you draw, discard 2 of them.
Yikes.
Discard 2.
Okay, so hope we could try to eliminate it.
Do we want to fight? Do we even want to go up there?
I guess we go around. I guess we could try to fight it later. My guess is that's a dead end, and it forces us to go that way.
I think we've been Spartans. That was it.
Oh,
Yes.
well, that's disappointing.
So
There's more stuff down here.
Huh. There must be another way around, like another roundabout way.
Does going this way look like it connects back to the Great Sea
The bottomless sea.
or bottomless sea?
We don't have
Great
those
Dunes?
scouted, so it.
Well, sometimes there's just like a big obvious thing just sitting on the undiscovered map. You don't see anything?
There is like out and around the river going back, but like the gorge isn't even on the map, right? That's not even like part of it. So like where the gorge goes
Yeah.
isn't here. Does it stop here and you can go around the river and come back?
I don't remember ever.
We've not been over here.
Well, even just walking along here, I don't remember there ever being an option to go this way.
The place with the sick people is as far east as you can go.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And then you hit the top of the map.
Yeah.
So, like, as cool as an idea as it is to explore this, I don't think it ever goes back to where we ultimately have to
Yeah.
end.
I think that's true. Well, here, I'll go have a look. I'll run over there real quick.
You want to run
I'll
over
be
here?
right back.
Go look at the purple things. Check out the purple thing while you're over there.
Oh, there's something purple. Well,
Yeah.
Check out the purple stuff while you're there.
let's just. If I survive looking north, then I will.
You got a magic hammer.
You're good. You're not standing on a waterway.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm fine.
385.
Trees growing in a circle at the river's edge, near the top to form a structure resembling a giant cage.
Oh.
There's some weird stuff over here.
Oh my. What the? Oh.
Now what?
I don't know. This is feeling like the wrong way the more we reveal.
What's purple? Does it cost me?
Nope.
Nope.
I look at
091.
purple.
Say that again.
091.
You notice a vein of purplish rock on the stony ground.
Oh, look at that.
If you'd rather go on your way, discard this. You may not take the following action unless you have an Amulet Workshop card and or your knowledge score is 7 or higher, which it is.
Great.
I know about this.
So if you use your shovel,
I have a shovel,
You?
but you do too, don't you?
I have the
I
shovel.
thought. Oh, you do. You
Oh,
have
the
the
shovel icon.
I maybe go over there and dig this.
4.
You
Co-
managed, so
Cost
you
of
can
4.
dig.
Success 2.
I
I can come over and dig it up.
You should come over and dig it up, and then I go up one more and look at one more.
Okay.
Are we
I'm
gonna
coming over to you.
Leapfrog it?
Coming over to you. But it takes 4 cards to get the shovel only does 3.
You can reduce that by 3.
Right. What's the successes? I'm gonna do
4 or 2 successes.
intuitive. It gives me a free one. So I'm gonna do 2. What?
Oh, you got the same thing. I was like, mine's -3 too. But at least you get the star.
So I get 2 successes. So
You can put one of those cards back in your hand, and you take a 087 card.
zero, 8, 7.
Mm-hmm.
What if it's behind this?
We have a shard of Curulin. It's a semi-precious stone is prized by amulet makers who attribute many virtues to it. During your preparation phase, if you're at the Citadel and you have an amulet workshop card, which we don't, you take a 99 card and return this.
Cool. I ran away from you.
No way.
What in the world could that be? I just look up north.
The area is divided by old irrigation canals filled with icy water. You can try to do balancing or navigation to try to cross it. It's a chain 2 5 success.
Dang.
Oh,
Icy water, so that means, yeah, it's getting colder, I guess.
no. I think less berries that way.
Probably.
Yeah, alright. I come back to Wes.
My greatest fear may be happening.
What?
Brandon was right.
Well, yeah, but this was,
Should have got onto that way quicker than I did.
You really should have seen it coming.
Should have.
but we're all, I mean, not that long ago, we are all agreeing that, yeah, we got to keep going.
Well, the dialogue for the scenario said east.
It didn't say how far east, though. Just east of that original
But
position.
I remember
So
seeing
maybe-
berries enough that we had been there like several times, and the only
But
other place
not
we've been
south,
there several
right?
times
Kel.
is on the way to Kel.
On the way to Kel. See, I don't,
So
I
going
don't remember
going
that.
back to here and exploring that way.
You should go to Kel and do a good deed while you're there. Don't burn down an orphanage.
Burn down all the orphanages. Or I guess it could be south this way. I remember there being like several cards like in a row of like, oh, there's a berry bush there. Oh, there's a berry bush there. What do the berry bushes do again? Where that was, I don't know. But it did say like the standing rock, which could be that Kel rubble. Or, like the Kel rubble that's over there.
Oh.
Wait, it says wind something in Standing
It
Stone?
says wind cross or standing stone. Wait, it said or, right? That's
Is that
what.
we did? Did we have to pass something similar to that for the stilts?
Wind cross or standing stone.
I don't remember.
It's like north of the Standing Stone or something.
I think
Yeah,
I might
there's-
abandon you guys and on the double back to over there and explore those.
There seemed to be like a column. Like a,
There was like a
Kel.
high point column thing that we were.
was that
Trying to get to
Kel's
resistance.
column, or was that something different? Because Kel's column was the man-made one,
Yeah, which is like.
and the one we saw, I don't think it was man-made. Yeah, I don't know, but I think we
Because like Kel's
might
is
have
like
to-
right here.
either. Yeah, it's either down here or we may have to cross.
There's nothing up here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we could. I was gonna suggest we do this. Because then we could travel in the water, but you're
Oh.
person, right?
There's a double meaning in that.
I was hoping you'd catch on to it.
Well, it would
I'm
cost
slow, but I
us
get
3
there.
cards.
Dang.
It costs barter cards?
It costs no, just 3 cards.
Because
3 hand cards.
Because you have
because
the
of-
cumbersome, it costs 3 cards.
Otherwise, it's free.
Yeah, but
Still probably worth it because it immediately takes us to,
any destination connected to water.
but not like you can get from there to there though. So
No.
it's not super helpful.
Because we'd only be like gaining
It
maybe
gets us
one,
past.
1, 2, 3,
Still have these problems.
3 cards. So because you're cumbersome, it's 6s. It just because we'd have to spend 3 cards.
You want to go down to there?
Well, at least here, right? But maybe
If the idea
I'm
is
thinking-
if the idea is to get back to here, then it's
God,
worth it.
I'm thinking this might have to be unveiled, but it'd be nice to get at least these 2 revealed right away.
Before we waste cards deciding what we want to do here, maybe I ought to go.
Just right
do
right
that.
away, because we could.
Yeah.
We're close enough. We'd be close enough because we gotta start heading down that way anyhow.
Yeah. So let me
Just do it.
spend a card and do on the double. Get down to here, and then I'm just gonna get rid of this card and quickly do second wind and get 6 cards back.
Oh yeah, I remember these berries now.
And then I'll start with revealing this one. You have a sudden intuition and feverishly inspect your belongings. Your suspicions are confirmed. Something is missing. During the following action, the active players who ever revealed this, if you are confused, the action fails. I have to get 2 successes from however many cards I want.
Did you order toast?
I got toast.
You did all of that just to order toast?
Got more than toast.
All-
This is just one of the things I put in my shopping
all
cart.
the door dashing for toast? You're one of those millennials that was spending $10 a day on avocado toast?
I can get 2 stars from 3 cards, right?
I can't. I
Yeah,
can't do
1,
avocados.
2.
I can barely stand to look at them.
Otherwise, I'll lose my thread. But
They're offensive to you.
They don't. Yes, they
It's
are.
high probability, but not a guarantee.
4.
Wow.
Killed it. Okay.
Wow.
So I can put one of these in my back of my hand, and I get a 150 card.
And then 167, please. After that.
167. Oh. Ooh, I'm focused.
Hmm.
At any time you choose to return this,
Cal,
choose to
okay.
replace this card.
So we know we don't want to go that south. Unless we want to save the orphans.
Oh, I can just choose a card from a discard or action deck and add it to my hand. Okay.
Where's the damn berries?
So no berries. So I'll do that next one.
It's just. I mean, we knew Kel was right there.
Brown patch of vegetation catches your eye. As you push aside the branches, you discover a large mantle bearing the arms of Kel. Mounted on the metal platform, this large wooden panel pulls, protects the crossbowman from underground attacks. Unfortunately, its wheels are too dangerous to move. Go on your way, you may discard this.
Wait, can we grab that if we have an artisan? This is the thing I was looking all over for.
Yeah, if you have an artisan, you can grab it.
Finally.
But not an
We finally
artist.
found it.
Okay, but we need to be over there though.
Brendan immediately forgets where it is.
I don't know. 147. I saw it somewhere.
Such a waste. The waves of the great sea lick the foot of the plateau where a thicket of dangerous-looking vegetation proliferates.
Berries.
No,
What's that?
I think them.
Where was I seeing the berries constantly? It wasn't past the bridge. In that like green area next to the sea, was it?
I think I need to start taking pictures of the map.
That ain't it.
I swear there was a spot where it felt like every other card or every 3 cards I saw a berry bush and was like, oh, okay.
There were a lot. I think it's.
I just don't remember where that was. Like, I guess it could be on that like green path alongside the lake up here, or I don't know. That's the only other spot we'd like traversed a lot, where I would remember something like that.
Do you want to try to do this?
Let's see if I even can. Chain 2, 3 successes. I have an automatic success, which means I'd only have to get 2 stars. I could maybe do that. 2 stars from 2 cards. And if I get any swirlies, it's better.
Swirlies are always good.
Yeah.
That's what we always said in high school.
They are
school.
cold.
Swirlies are the best.
That's what I use.
Very
the
refreshing.
cards.
Always want the swirlies.
And if I fail, I'll just have to recover.
It's nice when you have someone that can help you out with it, but swirling yourself is a little bit of a bummer.
Doesn't have the same thing.
You know,
Doesn't have the same.
it's better to do things with friends.
It's better with friends.
Or at least that's what I kept calling them.
The voices.
Yeah. Yeah, I do it. I take a 49 card. 049.
Hey, you got the glimmer of hope back.
And then 2, 3, 8.
Those voices that are talking to me in my head. Oh, great pals.
Do you argue with them?
All the time.
Kills
Oh,
column.
an idiot.
Monuments once exhibited.
Nothing. I read it. I heard with those freaking berry bushes.
It's not there. There are no berries.
Well,
There's no berries, y'all.
it hurts me to say it in front of Wes, but I was wrong.
You were wrong. I'm as shocked as you are, because I had given up on the East.
It almost makes me want
Read
to.
us the dialogue again.
It makes me want to cross the bridge.
Yeah, do we have to like cross the bridge?
All
And then-
right, here's the dialogue again.
What did we get wrong here? It's like right here somewhere.
Rise berries in the east, toward where the wind cross or the standing stone are.
What's the wind cross?
Toward where the wind cross.
Toward where the wind cross. These are pronouns, by the way. Where the wind cross
They're
or the
proper
standing
nouns.
stone. Isn't that what I said?
You said pronouns. I don't have any
What's
pronouns.
a pronoun? Oh, yeah, he, him.
Pronouns.
He, him. That's right. I should know this,
A
right?
pronoun. What did you put for your pronouns?
You like my thing?
I can't remember what it was. I was
gotten,
like, what the
I've
heck
had
has
like,
he done?
I've no joke had like 16 people message me about it, like either furious or laughing their ass off.
I remember there's lots of cursing.
Yeah, I identify as a fucking problem.
That's what it is.
You're
Not a
wrong.
problem, but a fucking problem.
That's what that's a pronoun.
I like that.
So,
Standing
yeah, proper noun.
stone and wind cross.
Wind cross or standing stone. They are place names.
Because I now know a lot of people who are very adamant and very like
They're very
strongly supporting about like
They're very
you, like identify as
they're
this.
very
they really want to
woke
support
about
that,
identity politics.
and they really want to support people, and so they saw like it only shows like the first few words of your little. Deal.
I identify
and so they saw
as-
that, so they immediately clicked. They're like, oh, he's identified. Well, like, what should I call him now? I want to make sure I support him. And then they're like,
It was a trick.
and they're like, "Ah, you,
Trap.
you jerk. That's so funny.
You've been rickrolled.
So we call you like an FP?
Yeah,
Yes.
I identify as an FP.
F and P.
What's that? Fucking problem.
Standing stone or what?
Wind cross.
Windcross.
See, that's why,
That almost. Wait, what if the bridge is the wind cross?
It could be.
like this. See, doesn't this look windy or misty or both?
It does.
So like standing stone, wind cross. Maybe it's like wind is crossing.
What if I keep doing this little weird solo venture? Cross the bridge.
Well, that's what I was saying.
Well,
But
we've
you're
got nothing
here
else to do over here.
While you wait for us to catch up, you
Well, yeah, I guess we could
do
just keep
that because
We've run out of options over here, I think.
I mean, why wait for us to catch up and just it'll cost you a little extra without help, but
Okay, I'm gonna start making my way over there. It's gonna cost me 3 cards.
Making my way.
Thank you. I gotta do recovery though.
Honestly, I would be completely out of touch also if it weren't for Emily. She shares everything from Twitter and Instagram to me. So that's the only reason I know what's going on in the world.
she's your current events
Yeah.
advisor,
Yeah.
liaison. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay, I did a big old recovery. And I'm gonna explore this. The vegetation becomes less dense and you end up in a clearing spared from the Necrodruid stain. You'd rather go on your way, discard this. Otherwise, I can take a rest. I just did a recovery. And I can get the last card. So might as well, it's a free action to do the rest. But I'll get this last card into my hand.
178, please. So we still need morning tea and the riser berries, right?
No, we got morning tea.
We have everything.
We need the berries and the
Berries and
coral.
coral.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Is this called wind? Does it have a name? Like wind cross? Not really.
I'm gonna spend 2 cards to cross it though.
Okay.
Supply out the frozen card.
279, please.
Wait.
Because
Do
it's crossing.
I know, but are we going back that direction?
Yeah, probably eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
I think that's where we're going.
No.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need to?
Oh,
or that's,
yeah.
or,
well, actually,
or is
sorry.
the 2 to cross the bridge?
No, it's part of the. It's the same walking action, so I gotta pay an extra card. But I do get to. I guess I get to choose one of these 3 that gets to go back in my hex. It is a walking action, huh?
Mm.
Which is good. Do need another hand card. So I could. Okay, so here's an idea. I could keep going by myself to just try to find the coral, and hope I find a berry. And if I don't find a berry, at that point, I guess you guys explore this way to continue looking east.
Yeah, because this might open up, you know?
Yeah, why not?
Or I by accident find the last 2, and then we just
Yeah.
head back to the.
I think you
Citadel.
just keep going.
I agree.
We'll try and have a peek. Should we get in the boat?
It would.
I'm assuming you guys move back down here with.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll move for us. Okay.
Are we taking the boat?
Taking the boat down to like there, or
Well, it's gonna cost 3 anyway. It's 6, or we could take it. You're right. We could take it all the way to here if we really wanted. We could take it anywhere there's water connected.
You and I can take it and make West walk, and then it's free for us.
Oh wait, I think everybody has to be on the same board.
oh, so then
Only if it has the red
Oh, no.
stairs.
Only involved characters.
yeah, only the people on that tile with you can do it.
Each involved character moves to their figure to the same terrain card that is connected to your terrain card by an uninterrupted series of cards showing waterways. Then you may discard a face down or face up exploration card adjacent to your destination card and replace it with an adventure card that belongs there.
Oh, so you could just get rid of
And
this
it
and
gives
easily
you that free
reveal it.
exploration.
Well, I mean, it's
worth it.
That's worth 3 cards.
that would be.
It would just automatically reveal this,
Well, wouldn't you do it anyway? It wouldn't cost you anything anyway.
unless the action behind it
Plus
does.
a fight.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Discard it, replace it with the 3/3/3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, boat.
That
Boat.
actually sounds pretty.
I'm
good.
on a boat.
So it only costs us 3,
Yeah.
unfortunately, but still.
I think it costs
It costs
Wes.
us 3 anyway,
I think it costs Wes 3.
because he's the cumbered.
Because he's
encumbered
the
one.
encumbered one.
You're the encumbered one. You
Actually, if you guys just go there for free, it only takes me 2 to get there, and then a free one to join you.
if
it
you even
costs-
need to join us, you could just probably just.
But
That's
then
true.
you have to do this. The reason this is suddenly
Yeah.
worth it is it automatically gets rid of this.
But
So
they can
we
go
could do
that.
it for
That's
free.
true.
They can go do it.
He doesn't have to be involved. I
I don't
guess
have to be involved.
that's true.
Yeah.
Unless this is a fight.
I got a hammer.
No, but if we two come down here, right? Us.
No, we.
Those 2 take the boat.
Oh, those two
Here.
take the boat.
Those 2 take the boat.
Oh,
just
I
those
Get rid
2.
of that.
Okay, sorry,
So let's
I
just
missed
do
that part.
Because
let's
it's
just
still
do
only
that.
2 cards for me to go join them.
Let's
Okay,
do that right
I
now.
missed that part.
Give us the 3/3/3.
Please.
Yeah, that.
Brandon, just listen to me.
Only paying
That's
attention
one
to
of the
part.
words.
That's coming out of your mouth?
You know, you already rather decide what I'm already gonna say.
I don't like listening to
Listen,
you.
listen to my words.
I already decided I'm
These is
ignoring
my
you.
words.
A path leads in a winding route up to the top of the highest hill. There must be a clear view of the surroundings from up there.
Any berries?
No.
Ooh.
Wait. Yes.
Wait, what?
Right here.
It's the freaking berries.
It's a berry. It's a berry.
Nice.
It's the
Um,
berry. Yeah. Yep.
Nice. Go get the berries, and I just need to find the coral.
What is that thing? It's
Get
like.
out of
We
here.
gotta figure out
What is
how.
this thing
Then we
buried?
gotta meet up.
What is this thing on the side of the mountain? Look, it's like.
Is it the one of the?
Is that like a
stone
disc?
discs?
Is that a disc? I mean, it looks different, but it still looks like a disc. of some
Kind
sort.
of looks like the stone. Wait, God, don't have it out anymore. Kind of. It looks like a floating rocks over it, whatever it is.
Something. Like it's an entryway of some kind.
Okay, maybe I just hang out here while
Okay.
you guys go collect that berry.
Okay, I'm gonna
and we all
go.
figure out how to meet
I'm
someone.
gonna go down.
I still gotta get the coral.
Powerful.
down.
Dang it.
I don't
One of the
know.
following ingredients can be sent on your terrain card or on a permanent event card attached to it. Take the corresponding card.
You want.
We want 105.
Where's the berry?
This goes
What is
back.
this?
What
That was the one that you guys got rid of.
Are
What-
these? What are
is
the
this? The
berries?
one you? Are you uncovering what? What did you just pull out?
Is that the berries?
One of these?
What you get from picking up
I
the berry.
didn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
Where's? The, I don't.
So we don't have.
Are those berries?
Those are the ones, yeah.
Yeah, that's the berry bush.
So you got. You pulled
Is
that
this
one.
is this somehow the wind crossed standing stone in some way? I don't understand how that clue was getting. us
Well,
over
let's.
there.
I'm gonna look at this, okay?
Okay.
Give me 284. I'm gonna investigate. Do some investigation.
284. 1 or 2.
2. You pass a bush with blue leaves. Birds are feasting on its berries, but that does not mean that they are edible for you.
Anything's edible.
Don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
You're not there.
As you are about to pick some berries, several birds fly around you, trying to peck you.
It's a mandatory action. I don't know why I did that. Why did I do that?
You're trying to steal the bird's food.
Okay, dodge or fight. Evasive 3. Okay, so
Look out, there's birds.
gear up. Gear up. Boom.
What?
You don't know me.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna gear up with that. Okay. That gives me +1.
Ooh, yeah.
RV
Do that
show the other
one.
day. For the RV show. And we're like sitting around in the evening.
That's good.
Okay,
Ate
so
dinner. This was like last Saturday.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do 2.
And Andrew was just like, let's go to the RV show.
I touched a random guy's butt at the RV show once.
We're like,
That was
"We're
somebody
going to
else.
the RV show."
It was not the person I thought it was. Complete strangers.
Loved it.
Moving back to the stranger's butt.
Stranger
All right.
guy's
I got
butt.
it.
So that good old meaty grab. It was a good time.
You shoot the birds away and they retreat, chirping. Take a 151.
Did you win?
Yeah,
One.
I did.
Oh, nice.
Discard this.
You've been unleashed.
Nice. Discard. I gotta discard that. Thank you.
Flipping at him.
And I totally used the line, I wish we'd known each other. This is a little awkward.
Did you like think it was Justin or something?
I thought it was actually John from Liberty Mountain.
Oh.
This big bald guy, tank dude. I was there because I think Jake actually does. He has like some some of those Winnebago
You touched your bum?
RV stuff. So like they were there somewhere, and I totally just thought it was him. Absolutely not.
I'm going to explore this. 312. Then I think I'm going to be done for a little bit. Oh, and then I'm going to need
Was there a way souther
a,
then?
a numeral 5.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Drew. 1 or a 2?
1. Getting to the top of the promontory is more challenging than you anticipated. After observing the surroundings below for a while, you make your way back down. Discard all 3 12 cards from the adventure deck without revealing them. Reveal. Okay, and then we need.
A
I
5.
need a 5. Numeral 5.
Numeral 5.
Or did
Exploration
or
card.
did you already explore it or not? No.
No, but this allows me to explore it. Reveal
Oh.
one face down exploration card attached to your trade card, which is this. And then either put it back face down where it was, or return it and put the adventure card that belongs there into play. Oh, so I get to choose.
I don't understand what we're doing, but
He's at the top of the
I'm
mountain.
exploring.
okay.
You discover the ruins of a stone building drowning in vegetation.
Ooh.
Ooh, there's a book.
Oh.
And there's a mushroom.
I eat it.
You're not there.
Brandon's
I think
teeth
I want to.
come out of nowhere.
Really
It's
bad.
chomp.
I have no idea, but why? But out loud, I just shout, I eat it.
What? That was
Yeah.
weird.
The villagers come out. What?
What? He said he'd eat it. Give it to him.
So is this getting started?
Yeah.
They bring you some food. Now you're also
Okay, I'm gonna think about that. Okay, we may do that.
That was the
later.
exploration over there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but they're ruins. So I'd love to explore them. But you want to do some?
They're all
exploring?
ruined though.
Which one?
Try to find the coral.
About 100 paces away, an individual waves at you. You pull out a 194 card.
What does the individual want?
I don't know.
Don't matter.
Told me I can go on my way. So
Don't
then-
know. Don't care. Berries.
There's the berries.
There's more of them over here.
He's crossed the bridge and there's berries. Oh my gosh. It's just on the way.
it's just gone up.
For the love. What's with the farther to the east?
Well, technically, we're to the east
We
of the
were
Citadel.
east of the swamp and Citadel, but then it was like go south to that or north to this.
So
We were deceived.
Mm-hmm.
and then I think I keep going and then I can go over for the coral, right?
I think the bottom of the sea.
I think it's a little. I do. I think it's a little.
Yeah, but right here is where it either goes that way or this way, and then you have like a double line of
Mm.
through the middle of it.
through the side. Well, you go all the way that way to go to the middle of it, or you go on the side with like a.
Isn't the coral down in it though?
Is it through the middle of it?
Yeah, and it makes you confused if you're near it.
Okay, so I need to go that way and then up the middle.
Like just to that
I
southern
would do
edge.
this
of it.
one
There's some of
first.
it just to
Okay.
the southern edge of it.
I would do that one first.
Okay. Oh shoot.
Not bad.
Scotty Vorlis approaches you. It looks like a big heron, and would almost seem friendly if its lips were not hiding such large fangs.
We should split the
Do I
party.
have provisions? I do not have provisions. Well, shoot. I have to fight this thing. But
Ugh.
this is gonna suck.
And that would explain. I think that's usually a good an indicator of
This is why you split the
this
party.
is the right way to go.
The right way to
Usually
go.
The correct way to go.
because
When there's more obstacles, that means
there's
you're
more obstacles.
means you're doing something right.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could do this.
I can do it. I'm gonna exhaust all by myself over here. I want to come get the coral.
You have
anyways.
to get the coral.
Well, okay, I have to get 5 successes from a chain of 3.
Well.
Yeah. I can up that chain to a chain of 4.
Ooh.
So I make that 4. And then I have an automatic success. And then if I get some symbols, I'll get stars. Okay. This is the hardest part of the fight. So I should probably make sure I get past it. I'll do 5 cards. And yeah. So I can do 3 successes, and then with those symbols, that's 4, 5.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I
Step
can
one.
put one of these back in my hand.
Don't die.
Yeah. Is that
Wait, at the beginning of your combat, did we do these things? Oh,
Just
it doesn't
this-
even have one of those, does it?
just discards it?
Never mind. I know these were bad.
Okay. So I now do the chain 2 successes. So with these I get another chain 3. During the action, I'm gonna use my You Are Focused and put this back into my hand. So that gets returned. And then between 3 cards, I should get at least a star. I can use that if I have to. just have to get 1 star from 4 cards. Which I could gamble on just 1 and use this, but I'm going to save it for more
chain
exploration.
4?
You can reduce cards.
I could,
and,
but I still have to get a star.
yeah.
So I can reduce it just down to 2 and hope I get a star from 2.
What if you need?
And if I
It's not
don't
gonna change, so.
use
Okay.
this,
You need 2 stars. Is that right?
I need 1 star.
Oh, okay.
There's a high chance I get a star from 2 cards.
Yep.
Okay.
Good job.
And I take a 1/5/1 card.
There are no cards.
I don't get anything. It
You
was
get-
that first.
you
It was
get
really
that.
that first fight that was like that could really kill me if I messed that up.
2, 3, 9.
Glad I had that focus just in case.
Yeah.
Read it.
Read it, Wes.
Arid ground here is made of rocky strata formed into platforms. The wind picks up a thick layer of swirling dust.
Okay, is that the coral right there in the corner?
That's the
Sweet.
coral, isn't it?
Yep.
Look, is that the wind cross?
Oh, that could be the wind cross.
There's a cross and then wind going through it. What do you think?
Plot objective 102.
If anybody watching, is this our wind cross right here?
102 Wes.
Tell us what you think in the comments. Thanks.
So now we just have to figure out a way to meet back up,
Yes.
which I can easily get back down to the other side of the bridge real quick by just doing 1, 2, 3, 4 cards.
Okay.
Just the rest of my cards.
I'm gonna go
Choose a couple.
look at whatever this tree is.
1.
I bet it's a giant prison with Cyclops. And they.
But after that, I'm kind of
Done.
out of. I mean, like I'm down to 2 health and no cards.
Oh, wow.
But I'm on another other side to meet up with you guys, or I can just exhaust.
I'm gonna explore these rounds.
Okay. I'm just gonna, like, hang out, man.
So that's a 1 card.
Okay.
Okay. A weathered book lies in a niche in the only remaining wall. Take a 1/3 card to try your luck. Oh no.
Okay, you have to get 2 bucks.
Yeah.
Whenever he's ready.
What?
Lady luck.
Just
time.
when you're ready. I'm doing something. I gotta get 2.
Just don't shuffle.
There you go.
Don't shuffle. For all the shuffling you have to do in this game,
They're really not.
you made the cards not really very shuffleable.
So if I get
Okay, you need to pick a card, any card.
2 Lady Lucks in a row.
Wait, what happens is you get to put the same luck back in and it gets shuffled back in.
Yes.
So don't pick 2 at once. That would be bad.
But if you don't get a Lady Luck, we still keep that thing. That thing stays there. What do you get?
Jinxed.
Jinxed?
Well,
You set off again without finding anything interesting. One card. 1 card in your hand. What does that mean? One card back in your hand?
Yeah.
From what?
From what it took to do it.
What the cards you played to do that?
Oh, okay. Here.
oh, but now you get a terrain card.
I don't think
216.
I want that.
Oh. More terrain.
Maybe you're supposed to have a better, like, visual memory to play this game than we have.
Oh, if you had a
Of
funny-
like, oh yeah, I remember we saw a cross near some hills, and there was a little whiskey of wind on the terrain card as well.
I think it's supposed to be difficult. I think it's supposed to be like. I kind of remember seeing something like that over here this way somewhere. I think they kind of were intending that. I think if anything, we have an advantage that we play this almost weekly.
And there's 4 of us, 4 chances to remember.
I mean, I guess there is other people that would have more of an advantage of like,
There's a lot
like
of
a
people-
family who are like playing it every
There's
night.
a lot of people who play it solo.
Or
So-
play it solo.
I'm glad this is the furthest we've gone south, at least over here, right? Because this is, I don't remember any of that. But at any rate, we don't have time. I think we're done. We want to get back, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we got our objectives.
On the double.
We did it. We did all of it.
I need this.
Yeah, you can meet up with us, or even.
I have a chance.
Okay, so
Okay,
I'm
that
gonna
just saved my bacon.
I'm gonna move to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a card on 457.
You can't use on the double if you're covered.
If you're covered,
Encumbered, depending on what your on the double says.
let's not talk about it. 437.
You could just get rid of the sword too.
I can't just drop it.
You said you were going to explore one of these.
Yeah, he wants 6 with a 4-7.
Or are you gonna?
4-3-7. Curiosity.
I shall read this one.
Read it.
The strange structure houses about 20 emaciated people. Are these the moss people?
Are
No, they were somewhere else,
Are they
right?
in prison? Maybe they're in
Are
prison.
there
Because
footprints?
it looks like a prison.
Apparently former slave gardeners. A few miserable vegetables, apparently their main source of food, grow in a few plots of land.
Footprints right there.
You were about to enter the cage to talk to them when one of the individuals commands you to stay outside. If you have a dead
that's not
stone
permanent, though.
card,
That's a footprint, though.
But it's not permanent.
isn't it?
No.
What's a permanent event then?
Like this.
Where's the footprint?
Right there.
I mean, I'm pretty sure this isn't classified as a permanent event card. Because once we do
It's
it,
an
it goes away and
exploration.
reveals the tile beneath it.
Does anybody recognize
That looks just like the track on the card, though.
dead stone? Anybody
Did it have a
recognize-
picture of the tracks we're supposed to look for? Does it look? And is that?
Yeah, it looks just
That's
like
got to
that.
be it.
Looks just like that.
With the keyword, let's see. Card and a character on the terrain card that is attached to has a card with the keyword Jazalhi.
Jazali. Never heard that one.
There's a lot of things that doesn't make any sense. Okay, read dialogue 420.
Oh, nice. Wait. Blaze it? I forget what to say with 420.
Blaze. 420 Blaze.
Something.
420? Oh, it's a long one. Have no fear. I mean you no harm. I have come from Ninadazir's Citadel, where I was a gardener just like you before it was destroyed during the reversal, and I regained my freedom. The community I lead has settled there and is thriving. The group gives each other bewildered looks, but the man who told you not to enter is suspicious. And we should just take your word for it, right? Jazali warned us, stop bothering us and leave. I was expecting solidarity between former gardeners. Can you at least tell me what is going on here? A woman intervenes, putting her hand on the arm of the person you are talking to. Jazali was one of the apprentices of Necroduid Sesenahaum when the War Master won the war a cycle ago. She helped us get out of the collapsing citadel. We even managed to save some seeds and a ritual scroll which enabled her to create this dome to protect us from the Worm Master's new weapon. Won the war? A new weapon? What are you talking about? The man is exultant as he points at you. Ha! It didn't take you long to give yourself away. I knew you were under the influence of the Brainiacs. They take over our minds so that their master can control us. I don't understand. This is nonsense. I want to talk to this Jazali so we can clear this up. We had to kill her, the woman says, suppressing a sob. We were starving and some of us doubted the existence of the Brainiacs. She moved outside the security perimeter to prove that they were real. No matter how much we begged her to return, she was stubborn and remained silent. The next day, she asked us to join her outside. Because she was very agitated, we refused, despite her promises and assurances. We realized that the Brainiacs were controlling her when she started to pull the branches off the dome. We tried to push her away, but she went crazy and ended up hurting one of us. We had no choice but to neutralize her, she concludes, pointing to a corpse lying a few feet away.
And some insane cult.
It would be better for everyone if you left now. These people have lost their minds, but how can you convince them that there are no Brainiacs and that there's no reason for them to suffer here?
I don't think there's any way to convince people like that.
You can't convince people like that.
Wow.
If you do A, that's proof that they're right. But if you do the opposite, it's also proof that they're right.
Mm-hmm.
You can't help cultists.
So
Mm-hmm.
there's a card with a keyword escape somewhere, but since we don't have that, take a 502. Oh wait, no. That's only if we have it.
We don't.
Then it says, if you have a keyword escape card, banish it and then take a 502. So, yeah. Then, if you would rather resume your journey, return the dialogue book. Otherwise, you can think of something. It's the brain thing.
I can brain them.
It's a
Start
mind.
tearing the branches off of the
Start
dome.
tearing branches off because that would so well.
What is that? What is that called? What is it specifically called? You know, but it's, the
A
head,
symbol?
the brain thing. Yeah. Like thinking.
The brain with like cogs.
Yeah.
Why can't I see it?
Pretty sure
If you think too hard, they'll think you're a
I
brainiac.
can't see it.
Right there.
Thinking. And
Think.
compose yourself.
Compose yourself. Yeah. So it's think.
Okay, I want to think and compose
Okay.
myself.
It'll cost. It's a chain 1, success 2.
I should have used intuition. Let's say that was intuition. That will work. I'll do 2 cards.
Okay.
He's
I'm
a
on
thinker.
every ability. On everything. I succeed.
You need
I
two.
could just use a star.
You need 2 cards. Okay.
I succeed.
Read 2 for 6. It would be futile to try to convince your audience that you are not being controlled by the Brainiacs. So you decide to use their gullibility and invent an object that protects from these imaginary worms. Protective amulets made from burrower teeth. The idea is far-fetched, but it might just work. Write down mental prison 246 on the side quest page of the Citadel.
Make them magic amulets and bring it back to them.
Wow.
I really want to complete this side quest now.
This is the best thing ever.
When you fight against a burrower, check 1 box. When 3 boxes have been
When you
checked,
fight against a burrower,
Yeah. We've done that a lot with just the exploration cards.
Yeah.
check the initiated once you've done 3.
I feel like we've done that almost every single.
It's considered going back and see the slave gardeners under the dome.
check 3 boxes.
When 3 boxes have been checked, that's initiated. And then consider going back. Did you write the 246?
Yeah.
Right far east.
What you need to do is write down the
Farthest
the number of
in
the number of the what do you call it, tile. What is it, 385 or something? Oh boy.
Go the farthest east you can possibly go, and then go further. Okay,
That's awesome.
that's everything I
How are we
need.
doing on hit points for getting 10 to get back?
I've got 6.
I have 7.
Okay, so we got plenty.
Yeah, I've got.
I will have to recover soon unless
take the
you
following action if you exceed your maximum value rate and or have a card. with
I've got
card.
do
8.
some traveling.
I think I can travel a little
You have to
bit.
get rid of that sword to use that.
Yeah, we should go this way.
What's the best way for us to go
Which
there?
honestly-
this way? Because this is 3,
It's a good sword.
2,
Well,
Like it's
So that
better
would
than
be
2 fists, 2 stars.
2, 0,
I mean,
2.
with a max of 2, so it's like 4
Yeah, this
successes
would be
if you
better.
just do
Okay.
get some symbols. So it's a good sword, but it's not magic
I'll start. Wes is just gonna make his own way or something.
Well, he has it on the double now, right?
Dude.
Well,
he has to
He has to decide between that and the sword.
Oh, I see.
So if he decides to keep the sword, he's got to piggyback off of you guys.
How much does it weigh?
2. And it's cumbersome.
Oh, it's just cumbersome on its own.
Yeah. I'm not sure how worth it is.
You can just come
It
back.
doesn't seem that worth it to me.
I should just ditch it. And just
'Cause-
go to Brandon.
I mean, do you get a lot of fists? I can't remember.
No, you have. That's
You are the flags, right?
It's not really worth me keeping. What do? We discard them if we just drop equipment?
1, 2,
So I can just discard it. Are we meeting up where you guys are or where Brandon is?
3.
I can't move. I'm out.
Let's
Yeah.
count.
See, this is faster.
1,
How many you at?
2, 3,
2.
4, 5, 6.
That fight took me down to 2.
We planned for unconscious
I
again.
can get us
Okay,
to Brandon.
but then I need to do 2,
Right.
4.
Cost me 2 cards. But 1 can go in my hand.
All right. I'll discard everything, and I get us to Brandon.
How many max does the... Okay, that is hilarious.
Nice. Oh yeah, these were all
Then we can do the return to Citadel.
2, 3, 4.
Return to Citadel.
Second
No
wind.
such number.
It just sits there.
Why won't this save?
What are you trying to do?
I want to save that. Oops.
Oh, good.
I can save positions, and so I can
Gotcha.
snap back to them. It's just not working right now. There we go.
Okay, for 0 cards, characters may choose to lose a total of 10 life points to take the following action. So I can do 5.
I have 6, so I could do 5.
Yeah, then we're done.
Okay, I've got 8.
You return to the Citadel by the same road you took. Each unconscious character gains 1 life point, regains consciousness, discard all cards on the board, including your terrain card, open the thread booklet where the bookmark is, and read the epilogue to end the scenario.
Woo! Hot dog.
Mind prison.
That's great. It's so frustrating running into those kind of people too, because you really badly want to convince them, oftentimes, and it's just impossible
It's just
to get them
impossible.
to even think of a different opinion.
Yeah.
And
No
then
matter
you-
what
and then you sit
say is
there,
proof that
And then
they're
I always sit there and think, oh man, I really hope I don't do that.
Oh
I
yeah.
really hope I'm not that way about something.
Yeah.
Or at least that's what I do. Every time I see a situation like that, it's like, oh god, I really hope I'm not like that.
where every possible thing is proof that you're right
God.
about something that you are definitely wrong about.
Hmm. Call those salesmen. They just try to bend everything. The great manipulators.
biggest thing like that to me is like the whole COVID thing. Like
What?
whether you got the whole COVID thing, like.
Oh, the COVID.
If you
Absolutely.
got the vaccine, well, I'm better now. That I haven't gotten it as bad as I would have because I have the vaccine. Or
Placebo effect.
or
I have never once been COVID tested.
well, you had it. Well, because you were I don't know
No.
how that logic. Well, you were just really careful and you just got lucky.
No,
But
I never,
had you had
I
it,
hardly ever wore a mask. I always went out. I never
You mean you
took it serious
You never.
one time.
You mean you never got sick? You don't.
I did get sick,
But
and it
you
was
don't-
probably
but you-
COVID.
Oh. See, I never.
See, but if you'd had the vaccine, you wouldn't have gotten sick.
It was way before that. I was like one of the first people to ever get sick. It was like in like February
Was it you guys telling where I think
that
Jeff
year.
was the first victim of COVID? In control.
Oh,
Was
yeah,
it,
yeah,
was
yeah,
it
yeah.
you I was talking about?
Yeah,
that?
it was me.
Whoa. Sorry.
Where I suspect in
Yeah.
control was the first.
Mm-hmm.
Where is that located?
California.
Oh,
But it was before it was even a thing. It was like a month or two before
So,
anybody
like
knew of this COVID
Like
thing.
February.
Yeah.
It was just this sudden, he got sick and then
Yep.
he died.
oh, he died.
Yeah, super healthy.
Oh,
And then a couple months later, there's this COVID thing and like people are dying.
yeah, I was actually. I
So
took
it's-
a week off of work because I had to go. I was sick, and then while I was sick at home, is when they announced this whole COVID thing, and then I never went back because they sent everyone home and told everyone to never come back.
Right. But so like the
Yeah.
hardcore vaccine people were and still are. It would have been so much worse if I had not had 3 boosters.
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah.
Right? Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm still getting COVID, but how much worse would it have been if I hadn't had these 3 boosters? Like, well, you can't know that. That's not proof of anything. You can't know what it would have been had you not had 3 boosters because you had the 3 boosters.
Uh huh.
But it'd
Yeah.
be so much worse. You don't know that.
I actually learned today that one of the key people at my work that had a ton of knowledge about like this big thing that I might actually at some point have to fix died of COVID.
Oh.
Sheesh.
They've been like struggling with this one part of their setup that was like about to be. He was part of the first installation of it, and they were just getting ready to do the upgrade. And now all the knowledge he was holding in his head about it all is just
Gone.
gone.
Deleted. Oh man. Tribal knowledge is so scary.
Just makes you ponder just how much
Jeez.
data, information, experience is lost with somebody.
Yeah, even just
It's
one
no longer
person
with
is
us.
gone.
Just what gets lost.
Yeah. We've been fighting real hard at my job to like document stuff, but like there's so much that just lives inside people's heads. And it just any one of them were to leave, it's just
It's because like
it's terrifying.
most companies don't put an emphasis on documentation.
Right. Or
You know, because
when you
'cause
say
every-
documentation, they think a PDF that you send out to the users. That's not
but,
documentation.
like
Did you update the conflict?
especially like in
right.
service, right? Help desk, everything's on fire, so you don't
Yeah.
have time to
Uh-huh. Yeah,
you know,
exactly. Yeah, that's
document,
how I live.
transcribe,
Yeah.
and put it in the
It's actually one of
cloud.
the things I'm doing at this new job of mine is I'm basically joined a team of people that have been there a minimum of like 4 to 5 years. It's like a bunch of stuff they're just kind of essentially nose blind to of like they know the workaround by heart, so they don't even think about.
They
all
don't
the
even
stuff
think
that
about
they're
it.
on.
Yeah,
And so
it remains
I
tribal
actually had a
knowledge.
conversation with my boss today of like, am I irritating with how much I'm poking holes into everything? Because I basically have walked in and basically said, that doesn't make sense. How am I supposed to know how to do this?
Yeah.
What is all this? I don't know what any of this is.
Because
None
it's
of this
like
works.
it's
Why
like
is this
all
not
tribal,
in-
right?
Why is this not in production in dev environment working? Where's the process for all this? You guys are so strict about all this stuff that you have to because it's government. So everything has to be auditable and like followable. It's like for all this stuff you guys are talking, none of this makes any sense. So I've like been poking holes to like grilling people for how it's actually supposed to be done. I'm like, okay, all three of you said a different thing. I need you three to get together and tell me what it actually is. He's like, no, I really appreciate it. And I'm like, oh, okay, good. Because I'm going to keep poking holes. It's been really funny. I've just been writing basically tons of documentation of just like, even just getting myself set up.
Yeah, see, that's
Like, I've created the first list of approved software for a developer. To where you
They
can,
didn't have that before.
because you could get in
There you
serious
go.
trouble for not having approved software on a computer.
But there isn't a proof list.
But there's no list of approved software.
So that's the perfect example.
Yeah.
But it's like, even to that point, I'm like, I'm sure I don't even have the complete list. I just keep going up to people and I hear them occasionally talk about software. I was like, is that approved? And they're like, yeah. I was like, so I can install that. They're like, yeah, it's an approved software for this company. I'm like, okay. And I go back to this document and quickly write it down.
Just write it down.
I've asked like 6 people for the list and no one. can
You
get
put
it.
Diablo
Well,
3
that's-
on it.
It's just rumors.
You just put it up.
Diablo 3 is also.
That's a lot of times that's one of the best
There
or
was,
one of the
what-
best benefits or greatest benefits of having somebody
Just
new.
A new employee.
Onboarding is like, okay, like, where's our gaps?
no, yeah.
Because if we're onboarding you, you know, like, and it's not documented, you know, great. That's a great gap we can fill, you know, and it's more clear for somebody that you're onboarding and not, because otherwise it's like the tribal knowledge. It's second nature. It's like you don't even think about it.
One of
Because
the
like
first build of projects I've been doing that too, of like not everything was actually encapsulated inside the repo, is they like previously had stuff already installed on the computer that was ready. So I came in with like a brand new fresh install, and I wrote like, I think at this point it's like a 15-page document of.
Here's what you gotta have to get your system working.
Here's all the steps I took to finally be able to just build.
Because they've been doing it by pieces as they go along, probably.
Yeah, and so a lot of it's like, okay, well, you didn't realize that you had already done this old npm install or whatever, and so I had to go in and change this command inside the project build to change it to a force because it's not compatible with the new version of npm and all this things like that for crazy stuff. But yeah, they wouldn't know it because they, you know, were there from the beginning or they've been there for so
yeah, and
long.
like you don't think when you've been there for so long and it's again tribal knowledge, you don't think about it being in documentation
Yeah.
because you don't need it
Yeah,
necessarily because it's.
it's just second nature for you.
But yeah, as soon as somebody needs to be onboarded,
Well,
yeah, it becomes very.
So I've been
apparent.
trying to do that, and I've just like recently this week, I think I've hit a wall where like it's stuff nobody knows, and so I'm just having to be like figuring it out. And when I figure out how it is working, there's no good reason for it, so I can't document it and say, well, we this is how it works and why we do it this way because it shouldn't. It's crazy. I don't know why, but this is how it works. Is that worth writing down? You know, or even yeah. So
Hey,
I
that's
understand that.
that's better than nothing.
yeah, I guess that's true. But I'm like, it's like a wall that I've hit mentally. Like, okay, so I just can't write this stuff down. There's no way to even explain why or how I got to where I am to figure this out. And all the tests I had to do to figure out how this flow worked. Anyway, yeah. It's time. Is it time? Is it time for the...
For the reading of the epilogue.
Is that what we do? We cleared everything and then
Yeah.
read it.
Now we've returned to the
Yeah.
Citadel and start the epilogue.
Write the epilogue.
All right, how many objective cards? 5 of them.
5.
Great.
You get all 5.
Conclusion A. Bea clasps her hands together, relieved. Wonderful! You brought back all the ingredients. Once the antidote is concocted in her workshop, you accompany her to Ambrose's bedside and make him swallow the potion.
Oh yeah,
He's-
we're trying to heal an old man. I
seems
forgot
to-
why we're even looking for
He
these.
seems to gradually regain color and finally opens his eyes. He has lost a lot of weight but seems to be out of danger. You'll probably never know the reason for the attempt on his life, but at least he should be able to tell you where the origin of the drums of desolation lies. Alright, state of play. Community morale. If there are fewer than 8 built buildings, the living conditions at the Citadel are not good for community morale.
Okay, we need 8. Got 2, 4, 6. Those are crossed out. 7. We have fewer than 8. Now what happens? That
Uh-oh.
hasn't happened before.
129 card.
What?
Take a 129 card.
You feel a profound weariness, discouragement. If you want to return this, you must block a Hope Reborn card. While moving, the involved characters must return all of their cards with the keyword Blessing. If an involved character has a card with the keyword Weakness, it costs an extra card.
So, no blessings and weaknesses, extra payable.
Oh wow.
So we're unlucky. We get no blessings. We can get rid of that with the Hope Reborn. Here
Yeah.
real quick. So, but
You speak, okay, while you're away, you speak to several of the community members to inquire about what happened in your absence. Okay,
do they do things while we're gone?
546. Oh, yeah.
Do they continue to exist if we're not here?
They have to go memorize their scripts for when we get back.
Roll,
When we get back.
roll a die. Okay.
I don't like that one.
I hate the fact that yours is, I hate the fact that yours is one higher. I hate that so much.
Okay, what are we doing? 4 or 5?
The four.
Okay.
This is spite
They
dice.
don't ever do what I'm doing.
That was one higher.
It was one higher.
Stupid.
I planned that so well.
Okay.
It was meant to be.
I'm working on a new potion and I need a particular ingredient. You didn't happen to bring it back from your last venture, did you? Baal asked you before launching into a long tirade about the benefits of rhizia berries. You roll a die. One
Nope.
roll a die. One player may discard one purse card corresponding to the number rolled to take 199 card. Wait. Roll a die.
Do
One player
what?
may discard one purse card corresponding to the number rolled.
A
A
6.
6?
That doesn't sound good.
What?
So
We have to get rid of 6
return
cards?
return a cooking pot and you can get a 99 card.
Oh, okay.
We haven't had a cooking pot for a long time.
Not since I had my death hold on that one.
Well, the others are spool of thread or sack of grain or flute. I don't
Why
think
did
we
you
have
let
flute,
him
do we?
roll? That's the problem.
Yeah.
Gotta be fast. Can't let me eat it and can't let me roll.
Otherwise, for each card with the keyword barter that the characters choose to discard, take a 49 card.
It's a glimmer of hope, isn't it?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem worth it.
No.
Nah.
Okay, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
That
I'm
seemed.
not trading a barter card for a glimmer of hope.
That seemed
I'd rather get an item or something that's not
anticlimactic.
Just because we didn't bring a berry back?
But we
Well,
brought all of
I
them
mean,
back.
we brought some berries. We brought some rhizia berries back.
Yeah.
I guess it was used in the.
It did bring him back to life.
Yeah, kind of.
Now he's complaining we didn't bring back extras. We saw them on
It
two
was
tiles.
somebody else that we went up to and talked to that was talking
Oh.
about it.
I don't know what this person's point is.
Yeah,
Let's
I mean,
kick him
it
out of
was-
the Citadel.
Yeah.
They've just frustrated me, is all.
Let's cancel them.
They're canceled.
Yeah,
How dare you
5,
mention
8,
raspberries?
6.
Don't you
Yeah.
know that those are racist? Mm-hmm. They're gone.
Yeah, 5, 8,
Kick
6.
me out. You can go live in the cage with the brain people.
Oh my gosh.
Those are my favorite.
Well, it was
Go
Baal,
to the
it was
east.
Baal that asks. Anyway. Okay.
All the way east.
All the way east.
Is that the end of the conclusion?
ready to set off again.
That's the other conclusion.
We did it.
What time was it?
It's 10-2. 5 to 10. Okay.
Do you want to set up the next scenario or end it?
We could probably just set up some of it.
Yeah.
It's ready
Set
to
up
go.
and then forget
Re-
what we're supposed to do.
Return all objective cards.
Yeah.
Return the Citadel card.
Return Citadel.
Banish the Bale's ingredients card. Each player discards all their hand cards.
Oh, okay.
You have finished the scenario Bale's Antidote.
Oh, I'm supposed to do something. When we get around to preparation phase.
Okay.
Oh, you have like the plants growing over here.
Yeah,
too.
I've got a plant growing.
Do you have it over there?
We do that at preparation phase.
All right.
You have it over there.
Return all the
Yeah.
cards in the past.
Oh, we already did that.
Okay.
We're so ahead of the game.
Read the introduction of the scenario, the epicenter. Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
I don't care what it says. I'm going to tell.
To save the orphans.
For real? We just try to go. We try to get like we fight. What are they called? Shivers. Just look around for shivers to get shiver teeth
Yeah.
and go to Kel. Save the
We're gonna get
orphans.
shiver teeth, fix the brain cage people, and we're going to kill to do a good deed.
And we're gonna free them from the brain people, and they'll follow us like we're gods.
Yes.
Return. Okay, each player returns all their cards with the keyword temporary.
Oh.
Unblock all of your hand cards. Shuffle all your cards back into
Oh.
your action deck.
Shuffle, shuffle.
Block all the cards with the keyword companion. Dang. Alright. Ambrosius is lying in his tent, gaunt and weak. I finally managed to locate the origin of the Drums of Desolation, but we lost precious time because I was poisoned. Go to this place as soon as possible, he says, pointing to a specific location on an old map of the Protectorate. According to my calculations, the epicenter is beyond the carbon line.
The north.
The north?
In the wing-born forest, which is named for the birds that lived there long ago. I advise you to go there via the Pit Deep Bridge. When you have discovered what is causing the tremors, come back and tell me. I hope there is an explanation for this phenomenon, and more importantly, a solution to stop it.
Wait, that means there's a way to cross up there, though, that we haven't seen.
Up, like, north. East, I
It
guess?
says, go there via the Pit Deep Bridge.
Which is the bridge I crossed.
Oh, that's it.
Oh.
So maybe you just go straight.
Yeah, it's right here. It says pit. That's the crevasse you go across is the pit.
And
deep.
then go straight north. Just due north, I guess.
I guess.
Or did I just follow this
Okay.
until we find a way through it into here? This seems familiar.
According to Ambrosius, it lies north of Goiberborg, across the carbon line.
Zoidberg?
Zoidberg.
Not quite. Where the wing-born forest once stood. But our secondary goal, we need 9 buildings.
Oh. That's a lot. Got to build 2 buildings. That's at least 4 building checks.
Yeah.
Do we know of another way to build buildings besides doing the skill tree?
No. There is I don't remember how this happened, but there is a way to do extra checks when building if we have the card that's here.
For the quarry.
For the quarry. When we first did the quarry, there was some card somewhere that said, for each time we do a building, we can check 2 boxes because you have the quarry. But like we never built a building.
I think that might have been threat specific though.
Could have been. And we just can't utilize it.
Is there like a place we can go that would?
There's 2 more buildings that require 1 check each. We don't need them, but they're at least buildings.
Wow.
There's 3 buildings with 1 check.
Faster we get to buildings.
So we need at least 2 checks.
We just need some hope reborns.
How do we get those? Besides just randomly doing exploration cards.
Because we're right next to things, like if we just had 2 Hope Reborn cards, we can do checks and immediately build those 2, like the watchtower, and there's something else, right? But, so we can do that. As long as we didn't get any Hope Reborns this last time.
So it said we need to go via the bridge across the thing.
Yeah.
Not around the way we saw over to this like entrance tower.
Oh, they were just over here. That's where the brain cage people are. It's like
There's like this entrance.
Yeah.
Because I could have sworn when we crossed that bridge last time, we went all the way north. When we were looking for your sister. Or
Yeah.
whatever it was, we found that it was completely cut off and there was nothing we could do in there. Or did we not go all the way into the corner?
I
We didn't go all
I
the
don't
way
think we went all the way.
East, yeah.
Yeah, we stopped at some point because we figured we were just trying to stick to the shore.
So we
There was
just
like a
kept
little
going
village over there,
west.
and we could have kept going east, I think.
There was a fishing village over there.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, so I guess we just go back up that way and try to go as east as we can once we're by that carbon line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It says banish a green 306 card.
What?
If we want to, we're getting started, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Prep,
Spanish?
preparation, yeah. You're at the Citadel. Banish a green 306 card from the adventure deck without revealing it.
Really?
Actually, I don't
Do
think so.
not.
How us do that.
Do not reveal
That
it.
seems weird. There's not a green one though. There's a gold one. Oh, there's the green one.
Do not reveal
Vanish.
it. Banish. Do not reveal it. Good.
Okay.
Take a 045 card.
I was the one I just barely put back. Okay.
For this scenario, you're a ground shiver 7.
Okay.
Set all life pointers back to 0, then to
Nice.
13.
I'm a 0.
And then to 13.
And then 13?
13.
Okay.
That's an odd number. Each player draws 2 cards from their action deck to form the starting hand.
Dang.
Each player may unblock some or all of their cards with the keyword companion. For each card unblocked, they lose 2 life points.
Wait. When do we do the buildings?
We're here.
We're not through the buildings yet?
No.
Well, how many do we get from the buildings?
Because
It's
we can
2.
get 2 companions free from the building,
So 2 of us just don't do that, essentially.
right? We want.
Unless we want to lose. Let's look at all the companions and see what are our best companions.
Mine's medic. for
Hey, there's
random
mandatory.
So
attacks.
that's yeah. Okay, so
Who's
I
your
don't have one.
companion?
it's just us 3. Okay, so mine gives a star and some shielding.
Like, he does that better.
This I have yet to use this guy, but I mean this. If there's some like.
I have that
glyphs.
gibberish one.
Okay.
I have the glyphs one over
So
here.
this may not work as well either.
I don't know.
I mean, it gives you the +1. That's nice.
Yeah, the plus chain on any of those things is decent.
So I could
We don't
at
do
least
these things very often.
I can at least spend the
I don't
life
think
points.
he's worth keeping.
So spend the life points on that at least.
Except for his shield, you basically throw him in front of the danger. You get
Yeah, human shield.
shield.
Is that what he is?
You may return to this to get 2.
A 2 shield, like if you don't want to take 2 damage, he dies. You basically kill him off by putting him
At
in
least
front
he
of you.
doesn't kill you. Mine kills
Your
me.
guy sucks. That guy's horrible.
Or,
Like,
I
he didn't
mean,
even have an advantage.
Well, with your shovel, he didn't.
okay. Yeah, I think I'll still keep bald
He's not worth. He's not worth.
and knock me down to 11.
Okay, so you're taking bald. We'll
Yeah.
get R2 back from the bath anyway.
Okay.
Okay, I've got a preparation thing to do. I think
Did it hurt?
I take. Yeah, it did. I'm still recovering. I think I can collect the flower that's planted.
Because we're at the Citadel.
Where was it?
And it's card number 454. Oh, do you have a card? Is there a card over there?
No, I must have given it back to you, but I could have sworn there was one over here at one point.
Because I had this blocked the whole time. Essentially, was what I'm supposed to do, and then just.
Then, yeah, that's probably the card.
But also, I think I can maybe feed it to get a 457.
Well, the Carniflower?
Yes.
Okay, I have the Carniflower.
Okay.
Do you want me to read the Carniflower one?
Yeah.
Do you have a Carniflower?
Yeah. I was supposed to have blocked this.
Okay, it's blocked.
Mm-hmm.
During a future preparation phase, if you're at the Citadel, you may unblock one card with the keyword Carniflower.
Okay.
If it is a sapling Carniflower,
It is.
okay, discard it, and one character takes a 4/6/4 card. So you discard your Carniflower.
It's probably a bigger.
And
It's
then
like
you
it's
get-
probably
Yeah, but
growing.
when would I ever use the stuff that's on that card if it was blocked the whole time?
Because you had it when you got it for that scenario. You had it
you
in your
used it,
inventory.
you consumed it.
Oh,
You
okay.
could never use it. Now you have an adult Carniflower.
Oh.
That looks scary.
Oh yeah. Oh,
is
I
a
see.
What does it do for you?
Is that a
Uh,
companion? It looks, or a pet?
I can feed it
Feed it flesh.
Sleep?
provisions
Oh, you have provisions.
and whatever a 459 card is.
It's a sapling.
Sleep?
All
Sleep wool? Nope.
right.
Jam.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right, next, return all the Hope Reborn cards.
Yeah. All the blocked ones?
Nope, it just says, oh, that are blocked, yes.
Okay.
Sorry. Didn't finish. Remember to look up your side quests,
Yeah.
the cards in the world map, and the effects of your built buildings.
Okay, those buildings. We get more influence and knowledge.
Oh, I'm supposed to plant. I could plant this again and let it grow more.
Which means you block it,
What?
right?
But that's the next.
Actually, I don't think that's a good idea. It goes back to a lower number if I do that. I don't know if the numbers mean what they mean.
Maybe you get 2 of them.
During preparation phase, if you're at Citadel, one player takes a 1/9 card.
2, 4, 5.
Maybe now is a
Probably
time
not
to
trading
figure out
partners
how
for
this
something
works.
else.
Sacred grain.
Yes, it's always good.
You know what? I'm just gonna do this now, just because
I have room.
I want to figure out how this plant really
Um,
works.
Roll a die. Hey, you finally did it. Yes.
You did it.
Nice.
About time.
Oh, yeah.
Except that one.
Dang it.
Caltrops.
Oh, nice.
Handful of iron spikes, best not to walk around them. Return the card where the fight action can be seen, unless it has reach. Oh, so if we come across a fight that we just don't want to do,
Ah,
we just use this and get rid of it.
nice.
So I don't know if someone else will. It doesn't cost the weight.
Okay, I want a 4/5/4 card.
1 second.
Brandon,
Because you're blocking the Carniflower.
You're not doing
Yes.
I don't do those.
Instead of keeping it with you for this scenario,
Yeah.
it doesn't have a good enough benefit.
What's the 4/5/4 card?
It's the one I just barely put away.
It's the exact same card.
Yeah. It's the one that tells
Yeah, so why?
you don't want to keep the adult one for.
I don't know what happens after
Maybe-
it's adult.
Maybe.
What
you'll
if
get, maybe you'll get another.
What if
adult
I have
one.
an adult Carniflower? Then what?
Okay, so next preparation phase, if you have the adult one blocked, then you get a 4/7/4.
Yeah, let's keep leveling this baby up. Yeah.
So rather than keep him for a scenario, you just blocked him again.
It's the effect is exactly the same as the sapling would have done, whatever it is.
Okay, so
It's
you
the
want-
same card.
Which you never use.
So it's not useful to keep around. It's you should plant.
I feed it and I get a card for it. That's
Unblock
all.
healer chick.
I'm just gonna keep growing him.
Broken. Okay, next is Arcane Academy. Where is it? Where'd I put it? Arcane Well. Okay. During the preparation phase, if you're at the Citadel, one player may take a 246 card, or unblock an Apprentice Arcanist card, which we don't have one of those right now. So we need her for a scenario, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's the Arcanist.
Is she the one who's brewing me magic?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but she can only give you that like every other scenario, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Or unblock. Okay, so you can, one player can take a 246 card or unblock her. We didn't have her to unblock.
So now she just hangs out with us through this scenario, and then the next scenario she
Oh,
can give us
oh.
magic.
Wait, and you may choose to return an Apprentice Arcanist card so that she stays at the Citadel. Channel Arcane Energy rating from the well. If you do, take a 349.
Yeah.
So we can really just leave her here still.
More magic.
You're doing great.
To get a 349, you only have one right now, right?
Yeah.
Here's your other one.
There's only two, right?
Only two.
So
Magic.
might as well use at least one in this scenario.
So
Yeah.
fight something already.
All right.
Okay, that was Arcane. That is all the buildings.
Okay.
Okay, can we get a quick review on the side quests though? Since we're always, I don't ever remember.
Okay. We have finished the Poisoned Hamlet.
That's right, we did complete one side quest.
Okay.
That was the first one.
The first
Oh.
one ever.
The Mirror of the Soul is kind of broken and gone.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
That one's kind of, we kind of ruined how that one works. There is vegetable juice, where we need a bunch of gambler boons and take them to Kel. I don't even know how many. Then there is, if we're somewhere, and I think this is in Kel as well, and a card mentions Britha, then this is Britha and the Shield of Innocence.
Sounds like a Kel thing.
There is the Ring of Repentance, where we're just looking for a good deed.
Also Kel.
Also Kel. There's a Spiggy Rustler. So there's a wagon at Waterbank, which is north, where the library is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know.
Waterbank is the library, I think.
I think we have to find a Spiggy Rustler. Not sure what my notes say. I wrote down a lot of notes for that last scenario. I should erase them all. Then there's the Thirst for Vengeance, where we're looking for tracks on 2 permanent event cards.
And
I
again,
found one.
what is a permanent event card defined as? You
It's attached
Clarified?
to a training card.
Yeah, so it's one that doesn't require you to do it immediately. If you can leave it there and come back to it, that's a problem.
it doesn't have the hourglass.
So we
It's
found
not
one.
timed.
We did find the one.
We did find one.
We did find one.
We
Yeah.
didn't write down we didn't remember the number. But we did find one.
I don't think we needed the card or the train number.
Yeah. It was like a claw footprint.
Okay. And then there's the mental prison.
It was
the
like
people
right after the
who
bridge,
are afraid
right?
of the
It
brain
was right after
eaters.
prison.
Yeah.
All the
It was
The
the
mind-
card just past the prison.
the mind prison.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I should have taken pictures of
The
it all.
brain eater people.
Map.
They're my favorite. All to lead them.
I wonder who's
With
like.
a necklace
There's
of
got to
teeth.
be somebody like amongst them who is like who knows it's a joke. They're the first person that says she's being mind controlled. Kill her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're the insiders,
It's like
and they
Witch.
realize that they have everyone wrapped around their fingers.
Yeah.
Now that we have influence and defense. Oh wait, we don't have defense at 10 plus.
I just like the idea that they believe the sticks are protecting them.
Yeah. There was magic seeds we planted.
Okay.
The magic sees that made us a cage, and we're alive now, and we can't go out of the cage because the brain eaters will eat us. And anybody who talks to us from outside of the cage is proof that the brain eaters are in control. Anybody who tries to convince us to leave the cage is proof that the brain eaters got them.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what's the next
They're
step?
freaking nuts.
Apply the following effect any number of times. Your production score, if your production score is 2 or higher, production -2, and fortify 1 building.
Do we have any we can fortify? I don't think we've built any since we maxed out.
Well, we
fortified.
haven't.
I think they're all fortified.
Yeah.
Wait, what about these? Isn't that one? Oh no, I thought that was one. Okay. Put a 75 card into play. If Kel's column can be seen on your
Sure, Kel's column is a good
your
Map.
scribe map, just call it world map, I guess. You may instead put a 238 down.
I don't think that's necessarily closer. Is it? Is starting from Kel's column really an advantage?
Actually-
Unless we're going to Kel?
I think it actually might be.
Is it closer because it's just straight north from Kel?
It's
Two-
the bridge. The
two
bridge
terrains.
is like 2 or 3 terrains north of Kel.
Okay, what's the?
Because I remember
Because I was practically at the
Right.
bridge to go to Kel, and I went up like 3 spaces.
it was
Yeah.
it's like 3 and
We
then
should
to
just
the
go to Kel first.
Yeah.
We could.
Take off 3 or 4 things, and then go north.
Let's do it.
yeah.
Okay, what's the Kel column one?
238. 238.
You just have to remember, we have to make it all the way north and explore,
Easy.
Trying to
Easy
get
peasy.
past the.
No problem.
Can't
We
slows it.
always immediately find exactly what we're looking for. That's never not happened for us.
Okay. It's a good place to stop.
yeah.
Because we're gonna head south into. That's not necessarily Kel. Because isn't Kel like right here?
Kel's
Yeah.
here, and the bridge is like, we're getting somewhere.
So, like,
there.
Left and then down.
Yep. We'll go to
Yeah.
Kel first. Knock out 3 or 4 quests, easy peasy.
You just want to get the good
Do you
deed.
happen to have any boons on you to do the carrot soup?
I think it required us to have like 3.
It hasn't negatively impacted me yet. It actually hasn't triggered yet.
That's mostly because you've been staying out of the fights.
Yeah, I don't do the things that it says on there. And it only triggers if I draw a reflex while I'm doing it.
Yeah.
So it's rare, but like, what happens if I do a good deed? Because there's another dialogue to read afterwards. Do I hallucinate again?
You know,
And I'm given a good ring?
I am this close to really actually kind of wanting to like message the maker and be like, why on earth wasn't it something like that for the mirror?
Yeah.
The mirror should have been something way worse for whoever was like
Yeah.
tempted to keep using it for the free magic.
Yeah. Yeah.
for that like particular player, it should have done something awful to him.
Yeah.
Instead of just the one fight at the end.
Like even if it like at the end it like bonds you and like reflects damage back at you or something like.
Yeah.
The greed of
something.
using it had basically no consequence.
Basically no consequence.
Especially because you banished the bad guy or
Yeah, the
why
big bad
did you
guy
do
showed up and
something?
he did his card to get rid of him,
yeah.
and we're just like, okay. And it technically
That's over.
And it technically said to
He's
take
kinda
a card
defeated.
back, and it was kind of at that point broken because one of them was banished.
Yeah.
And it was like, because we just got rid of him, it was like.
We just got rid of him. You don't exist anymore.
But even if we had gotten rid of him the regular way, it was just that it was over.
I think so.
Yeah.
It was such a. It could have been so funny. Anyways, it's still kind of.
That would have been very
still
cool.
Kind of bugs me that would end the way it did.
Yeah.
But
Lost opportunity.
I really wanted another moment where, like at the very beginning of Gloomhaven, where I did all this work to release a god, and it was instantly just splattered across the floor.
You were just
It
destroyed.
was like, I released the god, splat. I really wanted another moment like
That
that.
was pretty good.
Actually, that's my favorite.
You are now dead. You've accomplished your goal. You're dead.
You're dead.
It's so funny. And then I became the
Then you were the god.
well no, I was raised from
Beatles.
the goo
Of his
my
body.
dad.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
the tentacle god, dude. Cthulhu god.
Bugman.
Bug man.
Oh, it was so funny.
Your lifelong goal was accomplished.
It was.
Good times. Great oldies.
Thanks for joining us.
Wasn't it a
Online.
thing too where we weren't actually supposed to keep our objective secret and we were just doing that anyways?
I think you were supposed to keep them secret.
You were.
Really? Okay. I could have sworn we at one point read something of well, you didn't actually have to keep them
No, we
secret.
just didn't care
did.
anymore.
Yeah.
At some
Is
point,
that
we
what it
just
was?
didn't care. We kind of knew what the objectives were anyhow.
Yeah, because some of them would be like against the party's objectives.
Yeah.
So we would try. So that's why we had to keep it secret.
It's like, don't you have to go do something over here?
Okay. Good night.
Make sure to join us on
Next week on
Join us.
next week on X, formerly known as Twitch. We will be streaming live
Can you do that?
next week on Thursday evening, same
X formerly known as
bat
Twitch.
time, same bat channel.
Yeah, for
That's what he said.
You got it.